That? How's the audio now? Sorry about that, guys. That's weird. This microphone, like, it's all lighting up and everything, and wasn't working with audio. I don't know what the deal was. It looks like we got audio now. So thank you, Jim. We'll start over. Phil D. Roll. Cheers, my brother. Clavid, what's up, man? Good to see you in here. Pulse Reloaded. Yes, we got the channel back. We were demonetized. We're remonetized. YouTube tried to get rid of us. They tried to get rid of us, and we just wouldn't go. And finally, we submitted them. Beat them into submission, and we're back. We're not going anywhere. What's up, New Britain Polly? Hey, you're not tardy to the party this time, but it is your catchphrase. So, thank you, Jim, for letting me know about the audio. Robert, drunk and charged in the house on my way back to Mom's soon from Dad's. About an hour drive, so I'll be popping in and out depending on the reception through the canyons. Yes, thank you for letting me know about the volume and audio, guys. This really is a stacked card from top to bottom. Tim Means, Court McGee starting this thing off. Hopefully my video is better now. Some of you guys had mentioned that we had been downsized to 440p. Like, the videos were not looking good. We figured that out. It was something again with YouTube. And I addressed it with them, and it's fixed now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But here we are. Should be in a minimum of 1080p on your side. It's a 4K camera, but you got to switch it down to low latency. So I think that gets you to 1080p, maybe 4K on some. What's going on, Taz? Yes, the Dirty Bird. Who else is pumped for Esparza versus Pennington's wife? Oh, man. Juliana Pena, Raquel Pennington. I think Juliana Pennington's going to beat the shit out of Raquel, the fake champ Pennington. 480p here. Well, son of a bitch. I guess it's better than 240. See what I can. It should say what I'm supposed to be broadcasting in here. Let me look at this for a second. Yeah, it says the output should be 1080p. 30 frames per second. Yeah, so sounds like a YouTube thing. Well, hopefully it's watchable. Tim Means and Court McGee, though. Let's put up a poll for that one. That kicks off in about 20 minutes. No, Mike, the second. Oh, Tisha versus Esparza, yeah. Sorry, I thought that I was out of the joke there. I forgot that fight existed. I was looking, thinking this card is so stacked, and that one's kind of, hey, yeah. I don't know about that one. I'm not the biggest fan of watching Tisha fight just because she doesn't finish fights. I mean, I think, has she ever finished a fight? I think she has one finish ever. All right, the Dirty Bird versus the former dirty drug addict, Court McGee. And I say that with love, though. I'm sure he would agree with that. He doesn't want to be a drug addict anymore either. I'm so happy he's clean. So I guess it should be the Dirty Bird versus the clean McGee. All right, let's take a look at this card. I'm going to bring it up on the screen for you guys, so you guys can make some educated guesses as I put polls up here. I'm just gonna, yes, I knew this wasn't on my screen yet. I want you guys to see how you get there. you guys can see my process, and hopefully that'll help you look up fights quickly. I like SureDog for looking up fights, for looking up events. I like Tapology. I end up using Tapology sometimes for fights too, but it's mostly SureDog for that. Let's start out with this. Court McGee and Tim Means. Actually, first of all, we'll go through the card, and then we'll go through these two fighters. As Wyatt just mentioned, Carla Esparza versus Tisha Torres Pennington. Ryan Spann returned against Ovent St. Preux. I think this might be a sleeper bet here, honestly. I think Ryan Spann should start OSP. You never know. OSP is so old, but Spann's had a few hiccups of his own. Cesar Almeida and Ihar Poteria should be a decent fight. Alex Hernandez should beat the living shit out of Austin Hubbard. Marina Rodriguez, Eisman Lucinda. That should be an easy Rodriguez fight. But now we get into the real meat and potatoes. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Joaquin Buckley. I think that's a candidate for fight of the night. Another candidate for fight of the night. And I don't know how many people are going to agree with me. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this fight. I talked to Wyatt about this a little bit. But Kayla Harrison and Ketlen Viera. Everyone seems to be overlooking Ketlen Viera, including Kayla Harrison. I expect that to be a candidate for fight of the night. And Kayla Harrison better bring her A game, because I'm pretty sure Ketlen Viera will. Kevin Holland, Roman Dolidze. Oh, man, here's another one of these. It's like close on the odds. I think Holland was a favorite at 26-11. Roman, honestly, is a more disciplined fighter. It depends on what Kevin Holland comes out. The return of the King of Rio, Jose Aldo, taking on young buck Mario Bautista. That's a fun one. I don't know what Jose is doing back, but always good to have another Jose Aldo fight. Then we have the first of two title fights. Raquel, the fake champion Pennington, taking on the former and future champion, I believe, in Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena is she's gonna rip that friggin' belt right off Raquel Pennington's waist, and I got some money on her. I talked to Wyatt about that. And then, of course, Khalil Rountree, Alex Pereira. Fun fight, striker versus striker. I think you guys know what we're getting into in that one. But let's break down the first fight. Since we got the polls up, let's start with the Dirty Bird, Tim Means. 33-16. Man, this guy fights everybody. Has fought and continues to fight everybody. 20 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. He has been knocked out 3 times. He's been submitted 7 times himself. 8-6 when it goes to decision. He's got a draw and a no contest. Coming off a knockout loss to Euros Medic. I mean, his last 5 fights, it doesn't look good, right? Got a knockout victory over Andre Fileo. That was a big victory, but he loses 3 in a row. Kevin Holland, starting with the Trailblazer, Kevin Holland, then Max Griffin, then Alex Morono. Gets a victory over Andre Fileo, and then Euros Medic puts him to sleep. He's 40 years old. Court, I believe, I thought Court was like older than that. Seems like this guy's been around forever. He must have been a drug addict when he was 8. 39 years old, 21-13. Finished 10 of his 21 wins. 5 by knockout, 5 by submission. Win 11-10 when it goes to decision. Never been submitted. He's been knocked out 3 times. He's lost his last 3. 6 of his last 8. So both of these guys are coming into this fight in a rough spot, but they're both entertaining fighters. It's not like he didn't lose to anyone that's not pretty much a household name. From Sean Brady, Carlos Condit, those are both decisions too. Diego Lima, and that was a split decision. Picked up a couple wins there. Then he loses to Jeremiah Wells. You could argue that's kind of a patsy fight, 134. He probably shouldn't have lost that one. Got knocked out by Matt Brown, of course, in the first round. And last time he fought was April of this year. Lost to Alex Morono on a decision. Geez, I don't know. Both of these guys are not at the best spots of their career, obviously. Tim Means at 40, Court McGee just under 40. Let's go to the chat. No, Mike, the second. Sorry. What's up, Ziggy? So I put in a good parlay tonight. Harrison by KO, TKO. Aldo to win. Pena to win. And Alex to win by knockout. $10 to win $200. Oh, I like that, Ziggy. That's not a bad parlay at all, brother. Yeah, good luck. What sounds doable, Ziggy. Rooting for you. Span has a way of choking, though. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I was tempted to bet on Span, but I pulled the plug at the last minute. I'm just like, man, I don't know. Oh, for this fight, if I got to pick a winner, I guess I got to pick Tim Means. I think he'll be more explosive. I think he's a more talented fighter, but both of these guys, on such a downturn in their career, it's hard to say. I just hope it's a good fight. Stephen Thompson, good bet to make because he's plus 180 under plus 180 now. Huh? Wow. I put money on Wonder Boy for sure, SPR. My one bet is Kayla at minus 650. Royds wins fights. Harrison is a 10-1 favorite. She was minus 650 10 days ago. Yep. I don't think Kayla can do it tonight, says Jim. Buckley versus Wonderbridge should be main card. Kayla versus Viera, main prelim. I agree. But we know the reason Kayla's there is not because of her or her opponent. It's because she will face the winner of Raquel Pennington and Juliana Pena. I should just say she will face Juliana Pena. UFC don't like Buckley, and they're pissed they had to pay Wonderboy for that fight when his opponent missed weight, so they got prelim. You could be right on that one, Ziggy. I have Carlo, Wonderboy, Pena, and Holland. Alex over a round and a half on 5 to win 200. Damn. Yeah, nice. Nice parlay. Alex over 1.5. That's an interesting. What was the props on over 1.5? I'm curious. We still got 12 minutes before ESPN even gets online, so we got a little while to chat. If we want to get one or two callers in, if anybody wants to call in, we can do that real quick. I'm going to go through some betting odds. So there's the number here. We're going to bring up DraftKings and go over some bets. I'll tell you the bet I made. I only bet on one fight this week. Wyatt knows what it is. I think I just mentioned it too. It's I bet Juliana Pena over Raquel Pennington. So our first fight here, Court McGee, sizable underdog at plus 180. Tim Means minus 218. I'm leaning on Means. I don't think I would bet him unless I got maybe minus 140. Minus 150 at the max. What's up, Torn in the house? Hey, looking forward to watching a good fight card, man. Surprised everyone is so high on Pena. White says she had one good performance against a shell of Nunez. What am I missing here? Seems like a close fight, no? I just think statistically Pena is better. I just think she's a better fighter. A lot of it's, maybe I underestimate Raquel Pennington. I know I have in the past. I just don't think she's championship status. I can see Buckley gassing at elevation if he doesn't finish Wonderboy in round 1, and Wonderboy wins decision. I think the key for Wonderboy is going to keep this standing. I think Buckley's going to try to take him down pretty early. When I bet it over 1.5 was 110 plus, but it shifted to minus 120 as of now. Nice PR. I just watched Pennington versus Silva earlier, and Pennington barely beat her. Yeah. Yeah, that was a close fight. Esparza versus Tisha, formerly Tisha Torres. For those of you who don't know, the Cookie Monster, one of the most boring fighters in UFC history, versus one of the most boring fighters in women's MMA history. These two might be the two most boring women fighters in UFC history. I don't know why they're on a pay-per-view. I don't know why they would be fighting each other. Maybe it's a loser leaves town. And if they don't entertain, they cut them both. Ryan Spann and Ovent St. Preux. You guys are right. Ryan Spann does choke. He should win this fight. I got to look at some props on this one. Let's go to winning methods. Spann to win by knockout, -115. If I'm going to bet this one, I think that's where I'm going. I think I'm going Spann -115, and I wouldn't go big. I mean, it depends on what big is for you, but I wouldn't bet over $115 on it to win the 100. Both of them swing like Marab all the time to never hit, right? I went crazy Wyatt and picked her to sub after a knockdown. Oh, damn, what odds you get on that? That's wild. We should be getting some verdict going here soon, Jim. I mean, I know it's up right now, but the new season has not started. At least I think. Unless the new season's starting today. No, it still says season 4, but I don't think they're adding the points for us. Huh. Is Kyler in here? I talked to Kyler on Twitter today. He said he'd be back with us. Haven't seen him in a while. Jim probably talking about verdict without prediction. Yeah, Wyatt. Nice. I was top 25% in all of verdict last week. Sweet. Good job, Ziggy. Yeah, you make some pretty good picks, man. I'm going to make my verdict picks, I guess, right now on the main card with you guys on here because I didn't even make them. It doesn't count towards a season right now, but it's still kind of fun to... Still fun to pick. All right, I'm going to take... Harrison is such a big favorite. All right. I'm not gonna say on that one. You guys can see it. You guys will be able to see it. I put Viera by decision only because it's 20-1 odds. We'll go Kevin Holland by decision. I think he can get that one done. Jose Aldo, Mario Bautista. Wow, I like Aldo in this fight, but I mean, Batista's a steal. You get 4.5 times the points. I'm not sure how easy he's going to get a decision against Aldo if it goes there, but... I like Pena by submission in the third. And it's hard to not go with Alex by knockout, even though Khalil has... Man, Khalil, you would get so many points if Khalil does it. I'm going to take Pereira by knockout in the first. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that Pena is going to submit Pennington. But we'll see. All right. If you haven't gotten your verdicts picks in, do that real quick right now. Let's look at a few more of these odds, though. Court McGee, Tim Means. I don't know about that one. I'm not really that interested in betting on that one. But let's go down to Ketlen Viera and Kayla Harrison. Ketlen Viera is a plus 650. Let's look at our winning methods here. Ketlen Viera to win by decision plus 1,000. Geez, not even that much bigger. 650. Really don't see her finishing Harrison. Somebody bet Kayla by knockout right at plus 240. That's not bad. She could end up with a submission, but yeah, I can see why you think she maybe should ground and pound her out. Kayla Harrison to win by knockout or decision. Kayla to win by knockout or submission plus 10. There's my bet on that one. Boom. And we're going to do our virtual bets. I've been doing this virtual betting thing. Yeah, go for it, Wyatt. We just got a few minutes before the card starts here, but we got a few. And you can always stay on and call the fights. Yeah, give me a call. Just a second. I don't know why this doesn't ring on my... It takes longer to ring on the PC than it does my phone. There it goes. Hey, what's up, Wyatt?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, doing good.
I just, similar to how I screwed over your mind a bit with Murad and O'Malley, I was curious to see why you were confident in Pena.
Probably just disrespect for Raquel Pennington. I think she's... I mean, I don't mean to be mean, but she just sucks. I just don't think she can hold Juliana Pena's jockstrap. I think Pena will submit her inside of 3.
But so I can definitely understand why you think Pennington sucks. I think most of that division is kind of poor, especially now that we've seen Nunes, we've seen girls like Valentina, Rose in her prime.
Yeah.
But what impresses you with Pena? Because, I mean, from what I can remember, the only thing impressive about her was beating Nunes, which I think pretty much everybody agrees is a fluke, especially considering how the second fight went. So I'm just curious where your confidence comes from.
Yeah, you're right. It was against, Nunes. She had an issue with that. I thought she was impressive when she submitted Sarah McMahon. That's a tough lady to submit.
Sarah McMahon would have been like 41 years old in that fight. And just if I go over her last...
she might have been 2021.
If you go over her last 6 fights, she might already have this brought up on your screen. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, I do.
So she lost to Valentina.
Let me bring it up so everybody else can see it here real quick, right. Too.
Sounds good. I'll wait for you.
Okay, go ahead.
So, in 2017, which, by the way, think about how long ago that was.
Yeah.
2017, so we're talking almost 8 years ago, because this was January 2017. She lost to Valentina, no shame in that.
Yeah.
She beat Nico Montano, who we all know is a complete fraud, who was gifted the belt for absolutely no reason. You remember
True. Yeah.
So that doesn't mean anything.
The Durandamy that she got submitted by Durandamy, that did surprise me.
Rough.
That is rough. Because that's a striker you're talking about there, yeah.
True, but at least we can admit Durandamy was very, very good at that point in time.
Yes.
There's not a lot of shame in that, so that's fine. Like, I think Durandamy would have beaten Pennington at that point in time as well, so no big deal there.
Yeah.
But after that, she beat Sarah McMahon, which to me, at least at that stage in her career, I'll look it up right quick, but I think she would have been like 40 years old, if not older.
She had to have been pretty close. Yeah, she is. Let me see how old she is now. She's She's 44 now, so yeah, you're right. Why 41?
Right. So far past her prime, and then a fluke against Amanda. So I guess just I don't know where your confidence is coming from. Is my point. Because if we want to go back further than that, then we're talking 2016 was her fight before that. Before that was 2015. So we're talking a decade ago now. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like my body works a little bit differently than it did 10 years ago.
No, you're correct on that. Just watching her in some of these, and I know Nico Montano, like you said, that's also 5 years ago, but I feel like a lot of the things that Raquel does, like Pena has faced in some of these fights, and she just seems to get there a little quicker. Raquel maybe doesn't give up as easy, though. Maybe she's a little more resilient. I do kind of have a bias against fighters that don't finish fights, I guess. Pennington's got 5 finishes and 16 wins. That doesn't mean she can't win a decision. It is 5 rounds.
Yeah, and I mean, if I look at the odds here, like you got Pena as a dog, right? Like, what odds did you get?
It was whatever I had texted you. I think it was plus 136.
Okay. So I mean, there's a little bit of value there. I guess like you just sounded very confident, and I just was a little confused as to how or why. It sounds like you're a little confused as to how or why, but you feel like it's because Penn is more skilled, more aggressive, and more of a finisher.
I think it's going to be the ground game. I think if it gets down to the ground, I don't think she's going to do well. Now that I'm looking at this, and I did look at it later, looking at Pennington, she did have a pretty good grappler in Ketlen Viera and Mayra Bueno Silva. She did become a better fighter that night, I think, after the Silva fight.
Oh, dude, that was such a shit show. I know it's women's MMA, but Jesus Christ. You remember that fight?
It was not a fun fight. Yeah, it was not a fun fight, but
It was horrible. Nobody got better than that. Silva gassed out in 1 round and just pulled guard the whole fight. Like, how could Pennington possibly lose?
I just felt just going through the 25 minutes, the 5 rounds of the championship pressure, persevering through it, and that's pretty much, I guess, the only thing.
Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, from where I'm sitting, like, I think you can tell, like, I don't have a clue what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to bet on the dog. Like, I think it'd be more concerning if you went the other direction. But the one thing that definitely is in Pennington's favor is activity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is a big deal, right? And as Doug pointed out in the press conference, I don't know if you saw this, but
I didn't.
No. Okay, so Pena was saying how like ridiculous it is that Kayla thinks she's so good and all this stuff. Which, to be fair, like I'm 100% behind. Like I don't like Kayla personally, but the comeback was rather insane because Penny was talking about how she's the vet, she deserves this. Kayla used to work her way up the rankings, and Kayla said how she started her MMA career in 2018 and is 17-1, and Pena started her MMA career in 2009 and is 10-5. So
yeah,
that was something.
Well, Kayla fought a lot of nobodies. We know that.
True, but I mean, nonetheless, you started in 2009, you fought 15 times. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, shall we move on to another one? Is the show starting?
Yeah, no, for sure. They're just doing the intros. The fights aren't starting yet, so yeah, we can do another one. PR says it's starting. Yes, but the first fight's not starting. Is there another fight you wanted to look at? You want to doubt me on Rountree versus Pereira? No.
I'm not even doubting you on that one.
I'm just joking.
The one that I thought was interesting, you said Aldo was a big favorite on verdict, right?
Yeah, and betting wise, last time I seen, yeah.
So, and I think Aldo's gonna win. So I mean, if out of everything I'm looking at here, that might be the best odds.
That's not a bad bet.
It has changed because I think it was plus 125 when I looked a few days ago. Now
Oh, we got a spammer in here. Get the fook out of here. Frickin' tard. What's up, J-Dig? J-Dig with the super chat. Says, what's up, everyone? Thank you, sir. Are you still thinking Rountree's kind of a live dog, though? We heard the flu thing about Alex.
I'll be real. I never thought he was a live dog. I thought this was kind of a pretty clear cut who's gonna win. Because Roundtree is only good against bad fighters.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is. Like people talk about look at the highlight reel, and you're right. But if he faces adversity, he fucking sucks, man. He's one of those guys, kind of like the gym warriors or whatever you call them, where they're so good in the gym, but when the lights come on, Roundtree is more like he's so good when he's confident he can beat the other guy. But if he doesn't come in with that confidence, he's timid and he's just not very good.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, in this fight is going to be incredibly interesting because he's talking this thing up like he's going to swing and try to knock him out the whole time. Like he's going to be fearless.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 9 knockouts and 13 wins. He is a knockout artist.
For sure. I think really the only concern, as I said before, was that Alex is clearly under the weather, at least.
Yeah.
He's sniffling and coughing and stuff. So, I mean, he's not 100%, but, I mean, that's really the only thing, in my opinion, that could falter him here.
Yeah.
Like, we know who's the better overall fighter. It's not really that hard to find.
Yeah, and Rountree's been knocked out before. He's been twice.
Do you remember the Johnny Walker knockout of him?
Yeah, minute 57. Yeah, the elbows.
The other thing is he's very undersized for the weight class. And I know Pereira obviously fought a lot of his career at 185, but you can still see it. They're different sizes.
Yeah, and I don't think Pereira's I don't think he's small for 205 even now. I think he's a solid 205. I don't think he's huge for the weight. I don't think he's small for the weight.
Yeah. Pretty average. I agree. Whereas Rountree's a guy who definitely could cut to 85, but chooses not to.
Yes, PR. We got donation reinstated. Thanks, sir. PR says he put money on Aldo. Good luck, man. I think that's a good bet.
Yeah, I think we both agree with you on that, for sure.
Plus
130 as well is pretty good, considering what's at now.
Yeah, I guess one more thought on Pena real quick. I guess I'm kind of justifying here, but I do feel like she embraces the moment.
She's not going to get overcome by the moment at all. But as you said, I don't know if Pennington is going to either. Now that he's done it once, I think that'll help out a lot.
Yeah, if I'm Pena, if I'm her camp, or if I'm Pena, I'm trying everything I can to get in Raquel Pennington's head. I'm sure it started at the press conferences and the weigh-ins.
Yeah, no, she definitely seemed a little ticked off, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to have much impact, to be honest. Okay, so what are your predictions here? Shall we go through the whole thing? You tell me who thinks going to win each fight?
Yeah, we can do it real quick. We got Tim Means coming down to the cage here.
All right, let's go through it quick. So you got Tim Means on the first one, right?
Yep. Agree or disagree, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Tim Means.
Okay. I got Tisha in the second one.
I'm surprised she's a favorite, honestly.
You going with the Sparza?
I'll go with the Sparza on that one, yeah.
Okay. Ryan Spann by knockout over OSP.
I'm not as confident as you because I thought OSP looked pretty good in his last fight, but I'll go with Spann as well.
Okay. Poteria in this one. Honestly, I know a little bit about Cesar Almeida. I just don't remember a lot about these guys.
Yeah, I'll go with Almeida just because Poteria was absolutely shit when I've seen him before. So.
Alexander Hernandez.
Yeah, I agree.
Marina Rodriguez.
Shit, I don't know for that one. I'll come back to it. I'll pass on that one. Keep going.
Okay. Stephen Thompson, if he can stay on his feet, which I think he will be able to, but I think Buckley's going to try to wrestle him, and maybe he can eke out a decision. But if I'm betting, I'm going with Wonder Boy.
Yeah, I'm going with Wonderboy too. There's a little bias there, but I'm sticking with it.
Kayla by a hair. I swear, I feel like this might be fight of the night. I think Ketlen Viera is going to give her all she can handle.
Dude, the steroids are going to be too much, I'm telling you. Too much juice.
Okay, I might be eating crow on that one, but Kevin Holland, Roman Dolidze. Oh, Kevin Holland fights. Jeez, I guess Kevin.
I would have said Dolidze, but Dolidze seems to be saying stuff like he's gonna actually stand and bang with him, which is very alarming. I'm gonna go with Dolidze anyway, just because Kevin Holland annoys me with how he doesn't try and does all this shit. But it'd be nice to see Kevin Holland kind of go back to his old ways at 185. But I'll say Dolidze.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Aldo either by late knockout or dominating strike. I think he probably wins all 3 rounds if he doesn't finish him.
Yeah, I got Aldo.
I already mentioned Pennington. I'm saying submission.
Yeah, I'll go Pennington on the other side.
Or Pennington, okay. And then I got Pereira by knockout inside of 3.
Yeah, I will go with the sick boy, but because he's sick, if this goes for a long time, like I wouldn't be surprised if he's really flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole fight. So it might get interesting, but I'll go with Pereira as well.
All right. Sounds good. Everybody, give your predictions down there in the comments, and let us know. Let us know if you agree or disagree with us. All right. Thanks for calling in, man. It looks like that was perfect timing.
Perfect. All right. Talk to you.
All right. Thanks, Wyatt. Wyatt Matheson, everybody. Bye. All right, tale of the tape between these two welterweights. Tim Means, 40 years old. Court McGee, a year younger. Means 6'2", 3 inches taller than McGee. McGee will have a half-inch reach advantage at 75.5 inches. Odds on this one, fairly even. I am going to do some mock bets here under the picks. And I actually usually I only do the main card for the polls, but we'll do more tonight, I guess. We got in this poll, 81% of you said Tim Means. Thank you, Chef Johnson. Welcome back to Top Contender, where you belong, and the $10 super chat. J Dig and Chef Johnson, thank you both very much. Out of the blue corner, a -185 favorite out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, 33-16. The Dirty Bird, Tim Means. And we'll update some donations there. Great start, $12 in the pot already for the pay-per-view. Thank you again, guys. And out of the red corner, a +155 underdog here out of Orem, Utah, 22-13. Court McGee. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, though, but that's probably why Court's on this card, is because he's a Utah guy. Jason Herzog is the referee for this one. I used to only say one of the best in the business, but I don't know if everybody agrees with me anymore. He's made a couple mistakes, but I still think he's one of the best. All right, here we go. McGee in the black trunks, Means in the gray. And McGee with a body lock right away, looking to take this to the ground. Dirty Bird's got some dirty submissions. He better be careful. McGee really pushing to get this takedown, though. He really wants it. And Jim with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jim. Jim J Dig, Chef Johnson, and Jim, all with the early donations. What's up, New Britain Pollies? Chef Johnson. All right, and McGee trying to push Means back in the fence again. Lands a great right hook, and they break the center of the cage. McGee going up for the head kick there. Old man can kick. And Means with the push kick to the body. And the inside leg kick. Oh, what a combination from McGee. That was a 4-punch combination. Body and head from Court. Straight right there for Tim Means. Good low leg kick and a right hand upstairs for McGee. Right hook there for Means. And McGee comes back with a combination and shoots for that takedown again. He gets it this time. Court McGee on his game early here in his home state. Bit of a surprise for me, I will admit. And McGee trying to work the back here. Means has got his feet. He's got his feet on the canvas. He's also got his butt on the canvas, though. And, Court slams him back down. Court working to get that second hook in. This is kind of an awkward position here. Both of these guys used to be in awkward positions. I actually know a little bit about the mean streets of Orem, Utah. Orem and Ogden, everybody thinks, Salt Lake's, Utah. It's Mormon. It's all about families. Yes, mostly it is. Orem's not a good area, though. I've been there. I helped open up a store for a company I worked with, and it's a rough area. Ogden and Orem are rough areas in Utah. And McGee looking for this choke here. He might have something. He's not quite under the chin here, but this doesn't look bad. He's got hooks in, and there's the tap from Tim Means. I did not think that was deep enough, but there you go. Oh, it was a neck crank. That's why I didn't think it was as tight as it was. Tim was touching his neck. He couldn't handle the pain of the neck crank there. And a big upset win here for Court McGee. Chama, says Phil. What's up? Phil in the house with the super chat. Thank you, Phil. Cheers, brother. Was that supposed to be cheers instead of Chama? I know you usually start with cheers. All right, $14 in donations here early, all from back to Super Chat and a new top contender, Chef Johnson, back in the game. He never got out. YouTube pushed my guys out, but you guys came right back in. Chef Johnson says Jim hit 5. It was Chama, but cheers to you. All right, cheers, sir. We'll get an official time here. The Utah boy getting it done early. Anybody else shocked by that? I'm a little shocked by that. I did not expect that at all. Court McGee looking solid at welterweight. I mean, he looks healthy. This would be a great time for him to retire. Yep, here it comes.
I wanted to start the card off on the right foot, and it looks like we did it, baby. You absolutely did, sir. Why don't you take a look at the big screen and enjoy it?
I think he was thinking about retiring there. He's playing with his gloves. He's teasing us.
And you're basically a new man. I feel so much better with my neck working. It's so much easier to compete and train. Yeah, outside of that, I want to give a shout out to my wife, my two boys, Isaac and Crew, and my dad. It's my mom and dad's 45th wedding anniversary today, so.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad, I love you.
Yeah, to come in here and dominate a guy like Tim Means like that, I'm impressed. I am impressed. What's up, Frankie? Frankie in the house says, what up, my nizzles? Adam says, super shocked. What happened? Just got here. What's going on, Adam? Court McGee somehow came in and dominated Tim Means. Yeah, I'm shocked too, man. I did not call that one. And that brings us down on the picks to 60 and 42. It is not easy to pick fights. You're back. What did you miss? You missed Court McGee submitting Tim Means. Just one fight out of the way, brother. Just in time. No, Wonder Boy doesn't fight until the main fight of the prelims. So, you still got almost 3 hours. What's up, Daniel Berry? Yo, yo. Roberto Adam says, what's up, Phil and Rob? All right, already getting into the next fight. That was definitely quick. We were just talking about Atisha, former Tisha the Tornado Torres. I don't know when she if she even have a nickname now. Tisha Pennington, married to the champ that's fighting in the co-main against the former champ, the Cookie Monster, Carlos Esparza. And they would just walk up to my garbage and gave me a giant branch of weed that he just cut down. Holy fuck, my whole property smells like a skunk. That is awesome, Robert. Only to Robert. He just has neighbors handing him walking up and handing him branches of weed. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story, Robert. Only in America. He's a generous dude, yes. All right, what happens when you take two of the most boring female fighters in the history of women's MMA? I know I kind of kicked you off, Wyatt. Well, I didn't kick you off. The fight was starting. I think this could be a hilarious fight. I would love if Wyatt called it with me. If you want to call in, Wyatt, go for it. Because I think this fight could be absolutely hilarious. I don't think it's going to be a good fight as far as martial arts, but I think it could be a tearjerker. As in, like, laugh till you cry. Hi, gets me and Rob mixed up. It's appropriate. I am his protege. Oh, I did. I read that wrong. I just assumed it was Rob. Man, I'm not even high yet. Sorry, Phil. I seen that. Well, very cool, Phil. Very appropriate for you too, Phil. You should post a video of that on the Fights with Friends chat if you didn't already. That's great. A branch of weed. I should say only in the Fights with Friends community. How about that? All right, there's Raquel Pennington's resume. 12 UFC bantamweight wins, second most in division history. Most significant strikes in bantamweight history. Second in control time and submission attempts. Bantamweight history, women's bantamweight history is just not really that long, though. I know I kind of take every chance I get to kind of shit on Raquel Pennington, and I would say I'm sorry, but I guess I'm not because I keep doing it. But I respect her jib. I respect her game. I do appreciate a beer 30. All right, let's get this poll up, and let's do a quick what have you done for me lately on these two, and then I'll put a poll up. Which one had the baby? I believe they've both had babies recently. I think they were pregnant like 6 months or less apart, I want to say. I seen something. I was watching some of the UFC Embedded. I believe they said that they were both moms. All right, so Tecia Torres and Tecia, not easy to finish. The former champion, however you look at it. 36 years old, Carla the Cookie Monster Esparza. Coming off getting submitted by the champion Weili Zhang. Obviously no shame there. Won 6 in a row before that. Outside of losing in the championship match, she hasn't lost since 2018. Of course, she also hasn't fought since 2022. Very active when she was, though. Look at this. 2 in 18, 2 in 19, 2 in 2020. So 2 in each of those years. And then 2 in 2022. And a good win in 2021 against Xiaoyan Yan. This is anybody's fight. Now I look at the stats on this and stuff. It's like I'm not changing my pick. I'm still going to go with Tecia, but this could definitely be a very competitive fight. This fight goes all 3 rounds. Bet the house. Who's making them? What's the parlay payout for Stephen Thompson by submission and Khalil Rountree by submission? Probably 1,000 to 1. Pretty good, I bet. They should change the name Power Slap to retards hitting each other. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I think it's pretty much mostly truck drivers. And then Tim Sylvia came in there, even though he was in his 40s. He's like, I'm going to slap these truck drivers and win me another belt. And I did. He did. I'm pretty sure nobody's beating him. I mean, it's Tim fucking Sylvia. I know he's old, but he's slapping old truck drivers. I guess NASCAR got too liberal for the rednecks, so they went to slap fighting. All right. Oh, I was going to look at some odds. Let's look at some odds. All right, over 2.5. You'd have to put up $620 to make 100. They're no dummies. Tim Sylvia looks like an old truck driver. Last time I checked, he definitely does, but he still got that power. So yeah, let's see. Esparza to win by knockout plus 1,200. Submission plus 2,500. Tecia by submission plus 1,200. Knockout plus 1,000. Yeah, these girls do not know how to finish. What was that prop somebody was saying? I know this is kind of stupid, but I'm going to do it anyways. Prop for Stephen Thompson by submission, Khalil Rountree by submission. Let's check it out. Stephen Thompson, 35-1. This is going to be ridiculous. And we'll go Khalil by submission, 30-1. Let's say you bet $100, you're fucking rich. 11,000. Wait, is that 111? Holy shit. $100 would win $111,600. It's like 11,500 to 1. Yeah, I mean, maybe put $1 on that. Hey, Kai's 25 in the house. Good to see him, my man. Surprised Carla was able to get pregnant with that low a finishing rate. That's I think she had that in Fertile, where they plant the eggs. Can't think of the name of it now. Carla Esparza, 1 of 5 active Tough alumni, or Tough 20 alumni. Yeah, I heard both of them try to do OnlyFans, and they didn't make any money because, yeah, people came to see them finish, and it was just a snooze fest. 3 hours later, they couldn't even get wet. Oh, God, YouTube's going to demonetize me again. Shut up, Mike. That's your fault, Wyatt. I'm blaming you. Carla Esparza, former UFC strawweight champion, tied for second most wins in strawweight history, most takedowns in strawweight history, because she likes to take women down and hold them there for 5 minutes at a time until the bell rings. 4.5 minutes. Except for when her and Rose Namajunas had a staring contest. Might put $10 on that. Mile was on one. What would that be? That's going to get you like if you bet $10, yeah, that'd make you 11 grand. It's astronomical. It's not going to happen, but it's still a better chance than winning the lottery. Better odds than buying lottery tickets, in my opinion. All right, Carla Esparza, a year older at 36. Both women 5'1". Esparza will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage at 63 inches. Fight of the night incoming. Don't miss this one, guys. It's going to be over quick, right? Tito did both to Ryan. Oh, I've learned that with underdogs, you can get guillotined, you get knocked out with a punch. Tito did both to Ryan Bader. That's true. Out of the blue corner, a -175 favorite at Colorado Springs, Colorado. 13 wins against 7 losses. Tisha Pennington. Oh, I forgot to put up the poll. Well, sorry, guys. We usually only do the main card on the poll anyways, but I'll try to do most of the prelims this one. I don't understand what you have to bet to get $10 to 11,000. I'll let you know here in a minute. Out of the red corner, the Cookie Monster, Carla Esparza. If you bet Khalil Rountree and Stephen Thompson in a parlay by submission. I don't advise it, but if you want to bet like $1 or $2 on something, you're not worried about. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Referee Tyler Tomlinson. There's a reason it's over 1,000 to 1 odds of happening. She's what Doug would look like if she came off the sauce. How dare you say Doug's on the sauce? Life on the line. Would you rather watch these two fight for 20 rounds or 2 hours of a Tito Ortiz? Oh, definitely 2 hours of a Tito Ortiz speech. I am thoroughly entertained by Tito speaking. Pennington in the black, Esparza in the white. Huntington Beach, California elected him as their mayor just for entertainment purposes. And then they found out how bad it was and they impeached him after like 3 fucking months. Then he filed for unemployment. No joke. Good right hook there from Pennington. And there's a right hook from Pennington. I wonder what it feels like to get hit by one of these girls. Is it like being tickled by a feather? There's a right uppercut from Pennington. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Snowbird Pawe, good combination out of the corner there from Esparza. Low leg kick there from Pennington. Right hook upstairs. Good combination there for Tisha. Me and Wyatt both picked Tisha Pennington to win this one. I still stand by that. Getting hit by these girls, the equivalent of getting farted on by Doug. Probably. Straight left hand there from Esparza. I want to see these women hit the, what is that, the punch-o-meter thing that Francis Ngannou and Joe Pyfer hit that shows how many pounds of pressure that you hit with? Like, would it register? And Esparza pretty aggressive here, getting on top. Philly B, you wearing a singlet for the main card. All right, Carlos Esparza is now taken down 15 of 16 opponents. So for the next 2.5 minutes, I think we're going to be watching the Cookie Monster lay on Raquel's wife for 2.5 minutes. I wonder who will get more time lying with Tisha Pennington this week, Carla or Raquel. And Esparza, she was in dominant north-south, now moves to side control. Micah's and Juliana, originally close to where you live. Yes, she's a Seattle native. Tacoma, actually, which is 45 minutes from Seattle. Good hammer fist there from Carla Esparza. Tacoma's kind of like the Stockton of Washington, though. It's a little rougher than Seattle. And Esparza letting those little pillow fists go. The little engine that couldn't. And side mount, you can see moose hoof. That might be the most entertainment to get out of this fight, right? Pennington bucking like she's trying to push her wife out of bed there. Oh man, that might be a tight arm triangle. No, she gave it up. She thought she might get the finish. That arm triangle looked close. She's like, oh shit, I might get a finish here. I'm gonna let go. That's literally what it looked like. Picked Carla and Pennington. By the way, you picked Tisha and Pena. Oh, you picked Carla. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that you picked Tisha too. Okay. So I'm New Britain Polly. I don't answer questions like that. Sorry. This is not a political show. I don't want to lose half my fans. If you haven't heard, this could be a bit of a contentious election. Oh my God, did you guys just fucking hear that? Even her corner's telling her, you don't have to knock her out. You don't have to finish her. She's like, trust me, I'm not fucking trying to.
Right on the eye of Carla. Carla started blinking, but then she rushed.
Out of all corners to tell their fighter, you don't have to knock her out. You don't have to finish her. There was an illegal up kick there, and the referee's just like, I don't fucking care. Why does it matter? Oh, I love it. Carla Esparza's kid in the Cookie Monster onesie, though. That is pretty cool. That is really cool. Oh, watch yourself there, Wyatt. All right, here we go. Pennington in the black shorts, Esparza in the gray. Why talk about Trump? We would talk about something way more fucked up, right? Yeah, Esparza probably did win the first round, though. 10-9, Carla. Good little leg kick there from Tisha. Esparza answers with one. Here Tisha calls Raquel the Cookie Monster as well. I bet she does. She's eating those cookies. Outside leg kick there from Pennington. It's hard to call her Pennington. I just say Tisha. I wonder, and I have no issues with anybody for their life choices. I hope you guys know that. But when two women get married, how do they decide which name they take? Does anybody know? Did they fight for it? Because that would make sense. I mean, Raquel Pennington's definitely beating Tisha. Good right hook there from Tisha. Is this a retirement fight for either of them? Oh, I don't know, but hopefully for both of them. Always be a fan no matter your political view. You're never going to agree with somebody on everything. White says the top, I'd assume. Good right hook there from Esparza. Esparza really picking Tisha apart here. I'll admit I did not see this coming. Good left hook there from Esparza. Oh, and they exchange right hands. I just think I kind of gave up watching Esparza after the Rose Namajunas fight. Like, that was just so bad. Good left hand upstairs there from Pennington. Kel Pennington converted her. She used to be into dudes. Well, I think the dudes weren't interested anymore because she couldn't finish. One gets their body ruined and lose their name. The other dominates in and out of the bedroom. Seems fair. Good little leg kick there for Pennington. Right hand upstairs for Esparza. Yeah, you think she was like, they were arguing whose name they were going to take. And Raquel's like, well, of course we're going to take my name. You're going to take my name. It's like, okay. No, I'm not. And then Pennington just lays there and says, well, if you can get up in the next 5 minutes, I'll take your name. What I see is the one who is more like a male dominates. I think that makes sense in this relationship. I'd much rather get hit by Tisha than by Raquel. Oh, good 1-2 there from Esparza. And Esparza's the underdog. Am I wrong, or is Esparza not winning both rounds? She won the first round. I think she's winning the second. And Esparza's a plus 100. All right, mock bet. I'm going to put 100 down on Esparza. Well, let me make sure that's updated. This is what the UFC says. They're usually behind. So I want these bets to be accurate. Yes. Oh, Carla Esparza is a minus 130 now. I'll still take it. 130. Esparza's winning this fucking fight. Just went to minus 115. So I'll take minus 115. And Esparza's got the back. Yeah, I'll take Esparza at minus 115, though. Little mock bet action. Good left hand there from Tisha. I mean, am I wrong, or does it not seem like Esparza won the first 2 rounds? Oh, good right hand there from Esparza at the bell. All I know about lesbians is one that stands up to pee and the other sits. I don't know why, but it seems weird to me that Jermaine is the bottom. Gave birth to a year or 2 ago. Oh my God, guys. 2018 Carla. I agree, Robert. I mean, if you can get minus 115 right now on Carla Esparza, you have my blessing. Not official advice, but and Carla's corner just told her, if you put her on her back early in the round, you got this. So yeah, I think they screwed up on these odds. All right, Tisha Pennington's up to a minus 230. Carla Esparza, wait, minus 270. Carla Esparza plus 200. Am I watching a different fight? I feel like I have not been I've screwed up a few lately in my judging. I don't know if I'm distracted or what. I feel like Carla Esparza's winning this fight. And Mike gives a 100 refund. No refunds. Good inside leg kick there from Tisha to start the third. Esparza's corner seemed to definitely think she was winning the fight. Me and Robert think so. Anybody judging this fight for Tisha so far? It is hard to say. There's a lot of back and forth jockeying. Inside a leg kick there from Pennington. And by that, I mean a lot of strikes thrown that don't come close to landing. Mike is almost about to judge to work for the UFC. Keep working, Mike. Almost there, bro. Dude, I feel like I used to be able to judge fights, and then I don't know if I'm overthinking it or what. Good inside leg kicks there from Pennington. Who is a minus 270 favorite. There's a good one, too, from Esparza. Well, as good as she can give. Inside leg kick from Tisha. Tisha definitely is winning the third so far. Good body kick there from Tisha. And the push kick. Maybe the watching the odds, too, it just became one too many things for me to watch. You're good at beginning of the show. 8 drinks in, you're not so good. Well, thank you guys, I think. And Esparza checks that leg kick. Yeah, Tisha definitely dominating at the moment. She is beating up that front leg of Esparza. Oh, good combination there from Carla. And you see significant strikes, 40-25 in favor of Pennington. Thought Esparza was going to shoot for the takedown there, but what was she afraid she might get finished? Just go for it. What's the worst that's going to happen? So usually second fight. It is the second fight. I have not drinking any alcohol yet, though. I swear, I'm only water. Well, I did have a drink before I started, but just one. Oh, good combination there from Tisha, and she's taken over this fight. Inside leg kick there from Tisha. I'm going to guess they gave the first round to Esparza. Pennington won the second and is winning the third. Yeah, Pennington just can't check that front leg kick. Or excuse me, Esparza can't. Pennington throwing it so quickly. There's a good combination upstairs from Esparza. So this is a problem when you have fighters like this. I mean, they're not going to finish the fight. So when you get in a 2-round deficit, it's kind of over. Smike is saying he's the new Adelaide Bird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently I think too many things to watch. Good leg kick backing up there from Tisha. Right hand upstairs from Esparza. Watching main card and wrestling shoes and jock strap and headgear. That's it. Oh, please send a video of that, guys. I will definitely play it. And Esparza jumping on Tisha at the end of the round. Oh, big elbows. Here from Esparza, or at least elbows. We'll see how it went. Carla Esparza raising her hand.
Certainly for Esparza, a final effort of which to be proud, even if in defeat.
Beautiful leg kick by Pennington. I mean, it was just over and over again, beating the outside leg. Big blitz by Carla Esparza. Another big exchange by both of these women.
I'm not saying I lost yet. I have faith in bad judging.
Her last fight, right? Yes. And Tisha Pennington fought with desperation, knowing that a third successive loss would likely make it a wrap on any future championship hopes and dreams. So
Oh, I think both of these girls might be on the verge of getting cut. Frank says, too bad there isn't an incentive for guys to really try and win while down in the cards instead of trying not to get finished. Other than Dana saying not to, and Pride, you win for trying to. You get a win bonus. There's plenty of incentive to not lose half your money, Frankie. Please be a split decision. Oh. I just wanted to see a split decision just for fun. In Pride, the judge just gave you the win for trying to finish. Yes, they did. I bet on the wrong one. I bet on Esparza. Not real money. This is just mock bets. You can't put your real bets up apparently on YouTube. At least I've heard of people getting in trouble for it. So everybody knows, this is mock bets.
At the end of 3, did you think that you had done enough to get that decision?
I think she won 1. I think I won 2. And 3, I think I won. She got 1 takedown, but I still was.
Oh wow, a crowd really booing this decision.
So I give it to myself.
Or maybe they're just booing the fight.
Fights I had.
That would make sense.
I was on the shit.
What's up, Rock?
You fought well, and you are not
She had lost 2 split decisions in a row, to be fair.
hard out, and it was a very good fight. It was a very close fight. The takedowns were a big factor.
Wow, this is a lot of boos for Salt Lake City. Mormons do not like Tisha Pennington.
That was my only worry in the last round. She got that last minute takedown. But I continued to fight, and I hit her way more than she hit me once we got to the ground. So.
Well, you fought well. You did your job. Congratulations.
All right, going good on my end. How are you? Yo, Chef Johnson.
My grandma and my nana.
All right, 20 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Lots of action coming. This next fight, we got Ryan Spann and Ovince St. Preux. Let's see, how do we want to do this? You know, Ovince could go the distance. God, I like Ryan Spann to win by knockout. I'm going to do it. It's exact same, minus 115. Oh, Phil gave me the a picture of this. Sweet. All right, we'll put this up. I don't think I'll get in trouble for that. Weed's legal here, right? All right, here we go. There's, oh my goodness. Stupid Facebook. That's what I was trying to show you. There's the branch. Holy crap, Phil. That is a heck of a neighbor. That's what Phil got. Good stuff, Phil. Doing good. Excited for this card. Me too, man. You guys seen shows? Secret Lives of Norman's Wife. Or Mormon's Wife. Or Wives. It's good. No. What the hell could they possibly be doing? It sounds like the most boring show ever. Are they sleeping with the neighbors' wives? I would watch that. It's been cold at night, so I purpled it up. Tell me, guys. Tell me that the Mormon wives are sleeping with the neighbors. That I'm watching it. I'm binging it if that's the case. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what they would be doing that's entertaining. I mean, do they get bored and throw rocks through people's windows? The ones that when they go door knocking, will you accept Jesus Christ to be your Lord and Savior? They slam the door on them. Oh yeah, I'll fucking get you. Come back and rob them in the middle of the night. All right, so I'm bet 115. I'm down 115. Ryan Spann is a minus 115 to win by knockout. I'm going to try to get back to even. I always tell people not to try to get back to even, but here we go. It's been cool. Yeah, it was that pic of Mona Lisa, pure beauty. And yes, Mike, they're all in their late 20s and 30s. Oh, late 20s, 30s. Huh. Some weed goes purple when it's to the end of its cycle in the cold weather. They'll start sleeping with each other. Seriously? Oh, I am watching this shit. What is it called? Sister Wives? Win bonus, do you get more for trying to finish them when you're losing by points? You leave yourself open when you try hard to finish towards the end of the night. Oh, yeah, for sure, Frankie. But, I mean, if you're going to lose the fight anyways, you know, go out on your shield.
Just everybody, I'm so...
I think Esparza is retiring.
I love this sport. Thank you guys so much.
Well, Carla, I wish you the best in everything you do. And it's been an honor to call your fights. Thank you very much for everything. Carla!
All right, the former champion, the Cookie Monster. That's it for her. Carla Esparza, call it a career. Sounded like Joe Rogan had a little, was a little shaky there. Sounded like he was a little teary. We're at peak foliage here, my favorite time of year. Nice. New England is getting there. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Oh, yeah, I'm watching that. Oh, well, I shouldn't be saying that. It's a lot of work being a fighter. It's not easy. Yeah, no, it's not. Hey, I joke all the time. Hopefully people know I'm not always serious. But if they think I'm always serious, whatever, they can go watch somebody else. All right, and there she's putting her gloves in the cage with her kid there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty awesome moment. Well, I don't follow MMA like I used to. I just watch some of the big fights. I think that's a lot of people, but Frankie, it feels like it used to be just the big fights. Like, there's so many fighters in the UFC now. I'm not saying exactly like the bar has been lowered. Because I think a lot of the fighters that just get into the UFC now would beat a lot of the old guys. But I feel like it used to be like the top toughest, 5 or 10% of guys out there were in the UFC. Now there's just a lot more fighters. And a lot more fights. I mean, who has time to watch them all? I do pretty much watch all the UFC fights unless I'm out of town, but I used to watch the other organizations too. And I don't get as much of that. I've missed PFL. I've missed some Bellator. I usually miss one. Carla Esparza, cheers to her. Yes, cheers. Cheers and beers. Ryan, the Spider-Man Span, Ovent St. Preux. I feel like I have to grab an alcoholic beverage to celebrate Carla Esparza's career. I would be doing disservice to the MMA community. So give me 1 second as OSP makes his way to the cage. right, everybody, please hit that like and share button. I was pretty busy on Twitter for the first time in a long time. I just put up a lot of polls, answered comments. If anybody that's still following me on Twitter, Seattle Mike at fightswithfriends.com. If you could go over there and give me some retweets on some of those, likes and retweets, that'd be awesome. I think could really help us get back into the Twitter sphere. It's Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends. All right, Ryan Spann finished 18 of his 21 wins, 6 knockouts, 12 submissions, 6th highest knockdown rate among active light heavyweights. He brings it. What's up, Crosser Chimu? Good morning, sir. Appreciate you. So, Mike, you think Nick Diaz can turn back the clock? UFC 310. No, I do not, unfortunately. I think he should fight Tony Ferguson. I don't know why they don't make that fight. I'll take Spann, round 2 KO. And I'm taking Spann by knockout, minus 115 on the odds. All right, old Vince St. Preux, 8 years older at 41. Ryan Spann, an inch and a half taller at 6'5". Prue will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 80 inches. What's up, Rock Crusher Kennels? Mike, it's probably because they don't play that. All right, and out of the blue corner, a plus 180 underdog out of Knoxville, Tennessee. 27 wins against 17 losses. The former light heavyweight title challenger, Ovens St. Preux. People forget that he challenged Jonathan Bones. Well, actually, did John have the title? Maybe John didn't have the title. Maybe it was after John was stripped. I know I fought John. All right, and out of the red corner, a minus 220 favorite out of Beaumont, Texas. 21 wins against 10 losses. Ryan Superman Spann. Cheers, Phil. All right, here we go. All right, and some of the polls over on Twitter, one of them I put up was the fight of the night. What will be the fight of the night? Pereira versus Rountree, 80% of the vote. So if you guys want to vote, go over there to Twitter. I think I can share this poll. Boom, yes I can. Oh, and a low blow early. That's to the inside of the thigh. I don't think that's a groin shot. All right, but if you guys can go there to vote for your fight of the night, if you vote on the other ones and you can retweet those, I'd appreciate it. Brian R., what's up, my ninja? Kyler, yo. I was just talking about you, saying that you were, I was talking to you over on Twitter. Thanks for the support, brother. Good inside leg kick from St. Preux, right hand, and a body kick from Spann. There's a good left hook from Ryan Spann. I got Spann by knockout, minus 115 on this one. And they are going at it, both throwing power shots. Good left hook there from Spann. Oh, there's a jab and a right hook from Spann, and St. Preux is hurt. Preux going for the takedown. Remember, Spann has more submissions than knockouts, though, And there it is, a quick guillotine. 3:25 left in the first. So a minute and 35 seconds. Ryan Spann gets his submission, and we are back to even. Back to even on the bets.
He uses his left. Has a great left hand. Unbelievable.
Ryan Spann coming over to the broadcast booth, telling us he's coming and he's going to show us his consistency. That is his 10th career win by guillotine.
It's interesting that he chose to say that, right? His consistency.
Yeah.
Because he knows what the knock on him.
All right. Sometimes you're happy to be back to even. Back to zero. That's Carla Esparza disappointed me. Oh, he's here, Kyler. He was here. Robert was here. I think he's in and out. Yes, good day, Brian. Damn, I thought I was good. I'll be back, going back to the liquor store.
That's going to make me skip jiu-jitsu class.
Yes, cheers, Kyler, and a drink to Carla Esparza's new life.
Still does want to compete moving forward. But finally, Charles
We'll be keeping an eye on that lady, because when she gets to about 100 years old, you know the Lord's coming, because she can't possibly finish anything, even her life.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael John has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Ryan Superman.
All right, Ryan Superman Spann making quick work of the veteran Ovince St. Preux. He's around, lingering in the back somewhere. Chris says, damn. Ryan Spann, excited. 18 first-round finishes for him.
That has always been the thing about you. You are so talented. But it's when you're focused, then we get to
Is that the Mountain Dew you were looking for in Vegas? No, it is green, but no, it's a hard seltzer.
I wanted to come in here and be free, and I wanted to show the world my work, and more importantly, I wanted to show my kids my work. I want to show you the hard
That's a man that knows how to finish.
work every day.
Well, Ryan, that work paid off. And let's take a look.
Yeah, no, it's not the Mountain Dew, though, PBR.
You look fantastic on the feet. You rocked him with this
Yeah, it's a great right hand that started everything.
takedown. And
You're 41, and you've taken as many shots as OSP, too. Your chin's not 100%.
this is just you just teeing off on him. That's when he tagged him with the right hand. And this
But he tags him and then gets him in the beautiful gilly. 13 submissions in the career of Ryan Spann now.
First of all, to be honest with you, we've done a lot of work, and I wasn't conducive to the work that we've done. I was a little wild at times. I'll probably give myself a B, but we're going to get back to work, and we're going to keep going.
I'd like to hear that. Ryan Spann, congratulations on a fantastic performance. Ryan Spann, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Spann, ladies and gentlemen, is right. He came over to the broadcast booth and said that submission is called the Super Manatee. So we got the Von Flue choke, right? Sometimes called the Von.
The Manatee. I like it. All right, Cesar Almeida versus Ihor Potieria up next. And let's do a quick breakdown of this fight since I didn't do them earlier. I missed some of the earlier ones, but Cesar Almeida, betting odds-wise, a minus 470, plus 360, plus 370. Look how quickly that's changing. Odds still very active right here. Wait, why is Austin Hubbard a minus 110 against Alexander Hernandez? Am I just that far out of the loop? It seems like Alexander Hernandez should absolutely destroy him. The over-under for this next fight is a round and a half. Let's go to SureDog and look at what have you done for me lately. One more round of applause for the former champion Carla Esparza. She actually had 8 finishes. It's Morticia. I should lay off a little bit, I guess. 8 finishes, 19 wins. That's standard for female fighting, probably. Let's go here. First, let's go with the big underdog, Poteria, 20-6, 15 finishes, 9 of them by knockout, 6 submissions. Been finished 5 times, knocked out 4 times, submitted once, 5-1 when it goes to decision. He has lost 3 of his last 4, 4 of his last 6. Submitted in 54 seconds by Michelle Pereira. Oh yeah, this does not look good. Only guy he's ever really beaten in the UFC of stature was Mauricio Shogun Hua, and Hua should have retired probably 5 years before that fight. Ouch. So 2-4 in the UFC, 3-4 if you want to count the Contender Series fight against Lucas Soldowski. Lucas Soldowski's off working as a Walmart door greeter in some town in Oklahoma. Finalized in 2 weeks, man. Oh, glad to be watching with y'all again. I'll subscribe again once the divorce is done. And I know I'll have extra. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, take care of yourself, man. That sucks. Finalized in 2 weeks, man. It's messed up. Getting through it, though. Let's have some good fights. Yes, cheers to beers. Feels I hear you. Dude, been through that. Well, I'll be honest, my wife probably could have divorced me a few times over the years. She has the patience of a saint, though. I got a bad temper. I say some dumb shit. Not now so much, but I did. Back in the day, I had a bad temper. I said some shit that I didn't mean all the time. Yes, that is the human condition. All right, let's put up a poll for this one. Ihor Poteria and Cesar Almeida. Please hit that like and share button if you haven't already. Share it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you have social media. I don't know. Send a letter, knock on your neighbor's door. I think I know who everybody's going to vote for in this one, but you guys often surprise me. And I'm taking Almeida also, Wyatt. I was not thinking of the right guy, apparently, now that I look at their records and things. Still working on that myself. I say dumb shit sometimes when I'm mad. Chris says, think we all do, Phil. Shitty human nature. Chris says, why is it every time I start watching Fights with Friends, my daughter starts to message me? Trying to distract you. No. I'm just messing with you. All right. Hey, be happy that she's messaging you, though. Pound for pound rankings. Alex Pereira, number 2. John Jones, Dana's girlfriend, number 3. Ilya Topuria, number 4. Bilal Muhammad, number 5. I can't agree with that. Number 1, Islam Makhachev, I agree with. I don't know. You don't have the dominant champions you had a few years ago in some of these weight classes, though. Of course, featherweight, Max dominated for years and years. At welterweight, it was Usman. At middleweight, it was Adesanya. At light heavyweight, it was Jones. And belts are changing. They're changing hands a lot more than they used to. Will we see a change of belts tonight? Will Juliana Pena upset Raquel Pennington? Will Khalil Rountree knock out Alex Pereira? I don't think so. First one, I think so. I think Juliana Pena wins. But I don't give Rountree a big chance. I'm curious what the odds are doing over there, though. If they're getting further for Alex or further. All right, so Alex is down to a minus 470. Rountree plus 360. I mean, that's okay odds. The over-under is a round and a half. Alex to win by knockout now is minus 295. So, interesting stuff there. All right, 50-50 in the polls so far, but just 2 votes. Yep, that's why old timers are wise. They've been there, yes. Yep, and they're calm. Like these old men when I was young and married, and these old men would tell me, and say, calm down. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Just relax. Don't take these small arguments and things so seriously. And yeah, I had to learn that. Still learning that. All right, yeah, 20 votes on fight of the night here. And Kyler says Holland versus Dolidze. That was my pick on UFC 5 for fight of the night. That could happen. Like I said, I'm kind of thinking Ketlen Viera is going to give Kayla Harrison a little more of a fight than people think. But as Wyatt said, roids are a hard thing to overcome. You should be able to see the poll. It should be in the chat. At the top of the chat, it should say... fights with friends 4 minutes ago, 3 votes, Almeida and Poteria. Actually, it looks like I can update that. Yeah, still that amount of votes. There you go. I see your vote now. Nice. She has bigger biceps than I've ever had. Dude, you and me both, Kyler. I think she's had bigger biceps than just about anyone in here.
He chose to stay in there and bang it out. And when Anthony talks about the speed, I think that's the difference. Look, as great as
The biggest thing I miss when I don't, when I do these live streams, I don't generally care about the commentary and stuff, but I always like listening to Chael talk. Chael's he's just an entertaining guy. And those aviator glasses have grown on me. At first I was like, dude, this is not you. What's going on? But now they've just become part of the gimmick. And I love it. Okay, I reopened the chat. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I notice on my phone when I'm watching the chat lately, too, a lot of times it doesn't update. Like, I haven't seen any comments in a while. I think nobody's commenting, and I'll close it and reopen it, and there'll be like 6, 7 comments. So, they're going to talk about Dolidze and Holland here. Kyler says this is his pick for fight of the night.
massive pain to have to deal with. Roman, meanwhile, is a professional, working his way up the card, larger aspirations.
He's goated at the non-cussing, trash talk, and trash talk in general. Yeah, he's very YouTube friendly. He gets through without swearing, and that's his thing. That's his shtick. It's not necessary. A lot of times you can come up with more intelligent words than the swearing, but sometimes you got to throw some in there. You got to keep it real. I think that is real for Chael, though. I think that's just the way he carries himself. I don't think he swears much in public. I don't think he's much of a drinker.
We're getting started in the middleweight divisions. Then a pair of lightweights go head-to-head. A women's strawweight bout and our featured...
All right, 4 more prelim fights and then the main card. So they got to get through 4 fights in 2 hours. That's not hard. All right, poll picking up here, 57% for Almeida. That's more what I was expecting to see, was more votes for Cesar Almeida. He is a big favorite. But you never know. You guys have picked some big upsets, so I wouldn't bet on this fight, not on those odds. I might take a prop bet. Oh, made him to win by knockout is still minus 200, so no, I won't take a prop bet. I hope Oteria is really that bad. Wow, at least according to Wyatt. Wyatt was saying Io Pateria is horrible. All right, big break in between fights here. Let's take some calls if anybody wants to call in. 425-791-8730. Phil says, I got Almeida. Yeah, me too. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. 18 up in the chat. Probably a few Cesar Almeida fans coming in. Following this fight, we got Alexander Hernandez and Austin Hubbard. Still can't figure out why the odds are even on that fight. Oh, it's the Glominator. What's up, Brian?
Hey, what's cracking like a ninja? I heard you back in the dope slanging flour to grocery stores again.
Yeah, a few more tortillas. I got to make some money, man. Got to pay those bills.
Yeah, and YouTube don't act right. You see, that's why you can't bet on YouTube.
Yeah, it is what it is. I got to figure out something. I'm not tearing my body up. But how are you doing, man?
Yeah, not so good. I need 7 teeth taken out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oral surgeon, and it's going to cost me more than $1,000 per tooth.
Oh,
because
Jesus.
they got to dig you down with the fucking anesthesiologist. So you're going to pay way out just for his little 5 seconds of gas in your ass.
Oh, jeez, of course.
About $1,200, $1,500 just for that gas. For him to give you the laughing gas.
Oh.
That's not outside.
I bet somebody in this community could get you that gas a lot cheaper. Anybody got a hookup? No.
I know. They like to huff that.
Yeah.
All the tweakers like to huff that.
Can't you just get some of those whipping creams? What do you call it? Whippets? And take like 6 or 7 of those? I don't know.
Hey. That was so funny. My friends in fucking work release a long time ago. We just go in there into the grocery store and get the cans and go huff it, the whipping cream, and then put it right back on the rack.
Oh, yeah, I know. I worked in a grocery store. We would find those open all the time.
Yeah, and then you see those stupid jokes that they do on YouTube. Kids get 2 big gallons of milk or 3 gallons of milk, and they throw it up in the air, and then you just let it splash on the floor. And wait for
they deserve to get their asses beat.
I know, yeah. You just fucking threw away $12, $15 worth of milk there, and now somebody's got to come clean up your mess.
Somebody's crying over spilt milk, for sure.
They just do it, they're just doing it for making a video.
Man.
I'm sure some of them got permission ahead of time, and I'm sure some of them paid the store manager for all the props.
Yeah.
But some of them don't, because you can tell that some of them are just jackasses, like motherfucking what's his nuts that scared of Tyson.
Oh, Jake Paul, yeah.
Tyson now. Yeah, he's scared.
Oh, is he backing out now? I didn't hear this.
He backed out. Yeah, he's gonna fight Mike Perry.
No, he already fought Mike Perry. He already fought Mike Perry. He beat Mike Perry.
Yeah, he beat Mike Perry?
Yeah, he beat Mike Perry pretty easily.
Sure. Oh, man, that fight was fixed, man. Mike Perry.
He is, because Perry's a lot smaller.
Yeah, he is smaller. Perry's short.
Perry's too small for heavyweight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's too small for a big man like that. But remember when Rockman was going to fight him? Raheem Rockman?
Oh, yeah, he don't want none of that.
He didn't, he quit because he knew that Rockman would rock his world.
Yeah, Hasim Rahman Jr., yeah.
He beat up Lennox Lewis to get the title.
Well, that was his son that beat up Lennox Lewis. It's Hasim Rahman Jr. that challenged him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's his dad.
Yeah, I know, because, Rahman Jr. has been on the show. I interviewed him a couple years ago. But
oh, you did? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool that you take time out to chill with you on the show for a minute, because
it was. A
lot of pros just ain't approachable like that. There's 99% of them.
Yeah, I've had pretty good luck in the fight community, but
yeah, like one of my homies, his daughter met Metcalf. You know, you got pictures of Metcalf.
Oh yeah, DJ, yeah, or DK.
And she met Lisa Lobo.
Okay, yeah, WNBA girl, yeah.
She was trying to catch Sue Bird though, because it was her last game, and she had a poster, and she was trying to say hi to her, get her to introduce, but she didn't see it, because that's her favorite player.
Oh yeah. Well, at least she got the other ones, but yeah, too bad she didn't get her favorite player.
Hey, did you see that motherfucking football commercial for the food with McCaffrey and what's his nuts? McCaffrey and the guy in the middle, McConaughey, and then
I don't think so.
With Jerry Rice at the end. Look on it on YouTube. See if you can find it. It's funny as hell.
I'll have to check it out.
Funny as hell. McCaffrey is it's an NFL commercial with McCaffrey, Matthew McConaughey, and Jerry Rice again. Put that in and then watch it. Boy, you'll get a kick out of it. These guys are getting good now. These advertisers, they're getting good writers. They're paying.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's about freaking time.
Good writers.
Well, it's about time because everybody skips the commercials, and you can't skip them now.
Yeah, now the commercials are starting to get better, more interesting, funny, but still, that's the only time I'll watch commercials is in the football game. Any other time, no.
Because you got no choice, right?
but no, I'll change the channel.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a commercial. I'll change the channel to something else to watch until the commercial is over for like the 2 minutes. And then, but here on YouTube now, they're doing it to us. They force you with that commercial with the yellow bar. It has to go all the way across the screen, and then you can go into a next commercial that's going to let you skip.
Yeah.
But that means you watch 2 commercials against your will. They held me hostage, and they didn't let me skip.
Maybe we'll be able to sue them for one of these days. Maybe we should start keeping track of how many commercials we have to watch.
Hey, that is a violation of somewhere, somehow, in some kind of terminology. That's a violation of our rights.
I don't know. I get paid for the ads, though, so.
Yeah, you do, but what I'm saying is the company is forcing it to be watched without being able to skip when you used to be able to skip.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch their commercials, don't worry. I'm sure on that.
I appreciate it.
I'm strapped right now. My wallet's stuck on the floor. I can't pick it up. So I won't be able to drop nothing on you, but next week.
Hey, well, I appreciate you calling in, brother.
I'll buy you a beer.
Sounds good. All right, have a good one. Looks like we have a couple fighters coming down. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, Guaminator, everybody. Let's get caught up in the chat here. Kyler says, I'll call later for sure about some new Pokemon cards I'm unwrapping. Getting back into when I figured out my childhood cards were worth a lot. Nice. Yeah, I never got into Pokemon. I wasted a lot of money on baseball cards, and then, I moved out for like a freaking week, and my mom threw them all in the damn garbage. Bad for the brain, but will do the job, says Phil. Yeah, whippets are tough. All right, Cesar Almeida, 8 years older at 36. Poteria, 2 inches taller at 6'3". He'll have an inch reach advantage at 75 inches, and this fight is scheduled for the middleweight division. Never got into huffing anything, thankfully. I used to get drunk and headbutt random things. Has almost the same effect. We would have been good friends back in the day, Phil. Well, we'd still be good friends, but knocked myself out with a package of frozen hamburgers once. When I was 15, not many people could say that. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. All right. Out of the blue corner, a plus 350 underdog out of Kyiv, Ukraine. 20 wins against 6 losses. Ihor Poteria. Of course, most of his losses are in the UFC. Most of his wins are before he got here. Let's check out the poll. We got 55% for Almeida at the moment. We're going to have to close it here in just a moment. Out of the red corner, a minus 455 favorite of Sao Paulo, Brazil. 5 wins against 1 loss. Cesar Almeida. All right, we're going to end this one at 58% for Almeida. And I'm putting no bets on this fight, not even mock bets. Because Cesar Almeida, even to win by knockout, is only minus 200. Still got to put down 200 to win 100. So now I'll pass. All right, here we go. No touch of gloves. Poteria aggressive early. He better be careful. Almeida's got hands. Good outside leg kick there from Cesar. Poteria answers. Good body kick from Almeida. Times you get stuck at the gas station talking with that one guy. Yep. If I go back, I'd probably not have done that. Bad craziness. Yeah, I wouldn't do a few things, man. I got dared to do it. That's all I needed. I woke up with my sister holding ice on my head. Jesus. She freaked out on the dude that dared me because, of course, I would do it. Dumb kids. Oh, good straight left there from Pereira. And the right hand of the body from Almeida. Good body kick there from Ihor. No, I got to admit, I used to get kids to do a lot of stupid shit back in the day in middle school and high school. Me and one friend, I kind of regret it, but well, I do regret it. We tell certain kids, like, hey, go do something stupid. That was our thing. We just tell them, hey, go do something stupid. And they'd figure it out themselves. So we had this one kid, and we went to, it was a church thing from school, and we went to this roller skating rink. We told him to go do something stupid. So this guy, full board, he's going in the roller rink on his, rollerblades. Full board, jumps up in the air and purposely lands on his ass and back. He hurt himself pretty damn bad. Good right hook there from Almeida. I think he was trying to impress girls. I don't understand how that would impress anyone. That's kids. Kurosu. Do they do things like that in Japan? Kurosu, probably not as much. Good right hand there from Almeida. Halfway through the first round, I just realized I don't have a time clock. Oh, there's a big right hand for Almeida. We might not need it. A big body kick followed by an overhand right from Almeida. He's starting to load up now. Pereira's seen those coming, though. Ducks under 2 power shots and lands a right uppercut of his own. Yeah, Almeida really started telegraphing those overhands. Good low leg kick from Almeida. Pereira going for the takedown. He's not going to get that against Almeida, though. Almeida just kind of put out one hand. He's like, dude, are you fucking serious right now? Are you seriously trying to take me down? Oh, good left hook there from Ihor, though. It's never really a mean drunk, just crazy. Climb trees and jump with my guitar, shadow box with incoming traffic. Oh, and Almeida floors him. Damn. I quit drinking liquor, beers, I can kind of control myself. I hear you, man. I don't know if Cesar's related to Almeida. Not that I know of. Almeida's a pretty common Brazilian name, but he does kind of look like him now that you say that. Good inside leg kick from Almeida. Right hook upstairs. Does anybody know? I'm not sure. Another good right hook from Almeida. I don't know what the young kids do here. Let's work on cars and play in the garden. Oh, brutal leg kick there from Almeida. Another right hook upstairs. Pereira gets the takedown. I was thinking that he probably wasn't going to make it through this round, but then he gets the takedown. Almeida immediately up. I can't believe Pereira took him down, though. I was not expecting that. I'm assuming Cesar wasn't either. All right, 17 watching. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Get this stream out there. 30 seconds left in the first. And you're right. Whoever that was that says I'm worse once I start drinking. Yeah, you're probably right. Worse at judging fights. But I think we all have more fun. Oh, good left hand there from Pereira. Straight right from Almeida and a good body kick. And there's a low leg kick from Cesar. Oh, big right hook from Almeida. And that will be the end of the first. Easy one to score. 10-9. Cesar Almeida. Kids now have phones in their faces. We did fun shit back in the day. The 90s were great. Didn't realize it till it was gone, right? Brian says, read mine up top. I don't see a comment from you. Did it get deleted by somebody? Might have to post it again. I don't see another comment from you. Yeah, they did win the first round. I would say Cesar Almeida definitely won the first round. Anyone want to have a smoke, says Kyler. Oh, refresh. I did refresh. Does anybody else see a comment from Brian on it? I don't see it, man. Oh, good right hook there from Poteria to start the second. There's another right hook and a straight left. Pretty different in Japan. Kids are very respectful. Us Americans were wild as kids. I kind of thought that. What's up, Brock Ellery? One said, what's up, ninjas? And the other said, good day, mate. Nothing important. You know I do, says Phil. Yeah, I read those earlier. That's all I'd seen, too. All right, low blow here from Almeida. That's a nut kicker. Or was it an eye poke? Oh, it was an eye poke. Oh, yeah, he got 2 fingers inside. Little toke, tobacco, obviously YouTube. I don't know if YouTube cares or not, but I mean, I just put up Phil's big branch of marijuana he sent me a picture of. They haven't pulled me yet. And yeah, this looks like a pretty bad eye poke there. Poteria is having a hard time continuing here. I mean, we're only a minute in. He's still got a decent amount of time, but I mean, when it's a foul, I think the corner, somebody should be able to come in and like wash out his eye or something. 4:20 left in the second. Back at it. Oh man, and another eye poke. I hear Poteria's pissed. That's got to be a point. It was right after. Damn, now I poked him in the other eye. You're supposed to keep the hands closed. It's technically illegal, but in the unified rules of MMA, to walk forward with your fingers out, with your hands open, but the referees never call it. Going for it, Phil. Anyone risking enormous paydays? Taking Khalil for the upset. I haven't heard anybody yet, King James. What's up, James? Good to see you, man. Already there, Brian. Brian, write it again. Yeah, nobody's seen it, man. Oh, good little leg kick there from Almeida, and there's a right hook. Poteria obviously distracted by all the eye pokes, and now he's probably expecting to get eye poked again. He finally closes his hands there. Good left hook and a right hand from Poteria. Did they not take a point away from Cesar Almeida? I don't think they did. Poteria gets the takedown here. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed if I was Ihor too. Nah, 7 teeth need out, back killing me. How you feel? All right, and Poteria on top in the half guard here of Almeida. Poteria making this fight a little more interesting than the odds say, I guess. Still not winning the fight by any stretch. Oh, big elbows here from Ihor. That was a couple of great elbows. Spinning, trying to get the back of Almeida. I think he's going to lose his position unless Almeida's gassing out, which he might be. He looks tired. They are at a bit of an elevation here in Utah. What's the elevation of Salt Lake City, Utah? And another takedown here from Poteria. Almeida pulling him into a gilly, though. He might have this. Yeah, 4,265 feet. That's pretty high. So almost as high as Denver, almost mile high. Oh, Almeida in full mount now. Lands a big right hand. Robert's been in and out. He's traveling. He was in here a couple times, though. Doing good, buddy. Hope you get that taken care of soon. Yep. Gosh, is almost as high as me. I see it up there. I see Nah 17th. Need out, back, killing me. That's what I've seen. I think Brian's messing with us. And Almeida, full mount now, taking his time. I think he is tired, too. Oh, big elbows here from Almeida, 3 in a row. Hey, there's Robert. What's up, drunk? I'm in here for good now. Just got 2 moms watching fights with you guys. Sweet. Hyrox, Tiger Claw technique, right? Let's go, Mom. Oh, and Almeida was big combination there. Poteria gives up the back. And Almeida banging away now. Yes, yo. Can Almeida finish this in the next 20 seconds, though? I don't think he knows where the clock is. Maybe he does now. Probably pretty good defensive posture there from Poteria to just put his legs up like that and try to roll. Oh, he's eating some shots now, though. Big shots. Punches and elbows to the bell. 2017, Cesar Almeida. Drinking any ices tonight. He's always drinking ices. Right, Rob? All right, guys, it is football season, so tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. Pacific, 4:15 Eastern, we'll be doing some football. Got my Hawks playing on CBS, also on Paramount. And they are playing, I believe it's the Giants. Yes, the Giants. 1:25 p.m. on CBS. Seattle Seahawks, New York Giants. And here we go, round 2. Oh, I had him Modelo last night. Last night at the concert. Cost me more than I want to admit. But Nice. Add some lime. Hashtag for the shoe. Go Colts. I'm so high, higher than you ever been. This is Brian. Robert, I have to ask, are they your moms with you? Oh, is that all? Referee saying, let's go. He didn't see an eye poke. He's saying Almeida poked him again. He definitely did, and the referee got mad and was yelling. I mean, he didn't see it. Oh, good right hook there from Almeida. Oh, there's another big right. Poteria very frustrated now. Oh, that's another clubbing right and a left hook from Almeida. Poteria, he's tough right now, but he can only take so much of this. Good right hook to the body from Almeida. Almeida's starting to tee off. Stay heavily medicated, smoke so much weed that I could rate it. My beer, Mom just picked me up. From Dad's, we'll be coming home to Massachusetts tomorrow night. Nice. I mean, if you want to come home. I know you probably got doctor's appointments and stuff. Good body kick there from Almeida. And there's an inside leg kick from Caesar. Oh, left hook from Poteria. Good straight right from Almeida. And Poteria's starting to lead with his fingers and Almeida not jumping into him. Good right hook there from Almeida. If I'm Poteria, I'm purposely poking Almeida in the eye or kicking him in the groin about three times to match what he did. Oh, good right hook upstairs from Ihor. Oh, another big right hook from Almeida, though. Good body kick from Cesar. And that right hook on the ear. Ihor Poteria, he's a tough son of a bitch tonight, but doesn't look like he's going home with the victory. Almeida got this, says Brian. Yep, hope that is doing well. Safe travels. Phil says, get him. All right, we're about an hour and a half away from the main card. Good straight right from Almeida. He's got the belly to belly. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Good defense from Poteria, and he lands a 1-2 combo at the end of it. Good right hook from Poteria. Left hook upstairs from Ihor. And like I said, Almeida's tired. Ihor must be pretty tired too. I think he'd be pushing him more. He's doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Almeida ducks under that one too, and now Poteria shoots. Almeida with a guillotine attempt, though. Nope, he's not going to get it, though. Phil's F yeah. Oh, good exchange of right hooks there. Almeida getting the better of it, though. Good knee to the body from Poteria. Caesar gets a big takedown, but it's Poteria that ends up on top. Poteria might get one round out of this. He might get the third. I didn't give it to him. Some guys get aggressive and find another gear if they believe their opponent is intentionally trying to eye poke. Yep. Get pissed off. I don't blame him. All right, well, here's the decision here, but I can't imagine it's not 30. There might be a 29-28 in there, but it should be 30-27. Next fight up, Austin Hubbard and Alexander Hernandez. And like I said earlier, I cannot figure out why this fight is even odds.
Official decision here now with Bruce.
I guess it's because Alexander Hernandez has lost 4 out of 5. That's probably why, I guess.
For this contest, 30-27 for the winner by unanimous
Yeah, easy one to score.
Cesar Almeida gets it done 6-1 as an MMA.
All right, still plenty of fights just on the prelims to go.
Unique 15-minute affair there with Ihor.
Austin Hubbard versus Alexander Hernandez next. Marina Rodriguez and Yasmin Lucindo. Then Stephen Thompson and Joaquin Buckley before the main card that kicks off with Kayla Harrison versus Ketlen Viera. Ugh. Now we're jumping right into a fight. I was hoping they would take a minute of break now. Now, I gotta go get some water real quick, refill my water, take a short restroom break. King James Matt Hughes got triggered a couple times after getting kicked in nards, and ref refused to step in. I think I remember that. Buckley and Wonder Dude got potential for fight of the night. Definitely. All right, I think we're going to get a short commercial break here. Yes. And I'm going to go get something to drink and be right back. Both men 32 years old. Austin Hubbard, 1 inch taller at 5'10". Alex Hernandez has a 1 inch reach advantage at 72 inches. Oh, and we didn't get a pull up for this one. But I'm going to take a bet. It's even odds on DraftKings. Minus 112 for Austin Hubbard. Minus 108 for Alexander Hernandez. I'm going to take him. Minus 108 to win 100. Mock bets. Of course. So 338. And out of the red corner, a minus 105 pick'em. Out of Dixon, Illinois, 17 wins against 7 losses. Austin Hubbard. Isn't this Paige Van Zant's husband? Or am I mixing him up with somebody? It's Paige Van Zant's husband, right? Robert, my friend, who you got favored tonight? Oh, and you guys picked up a win for that last one. You picked Cesar Almeida, so 61 and 42. Oh, big right hand from Hubbard right out of the gate. That's not what I want. Good body kick from Hubbard. And Hernandez answers with one. And just exchange of body kicks here so far, apparently. Or it says Khalil. Paige Van Zandt has married Austin Vanderford. That's right. Okay. Good knee to the body there from Hubbard. Oh, nice. Slick right uppercut there from Hernandez between the guard of Hubbard. How would you guys feel about that? How would you guys feel about your wife doing OnlyFans like Paige does? I think Austin does stuff with her. But wouldn't that be strange? It'd be strange to have other men looking at your wife on camera. Good knee to the body there from Hubbard. Oh, left hook right on the chin from Hernandez. And Hubbard with another body kick. Jets versus... I haven't really studied it, Brian. I got the Hawks to cover tomorrow against the Giants, though. Good little leg kick against Hubbard and a 1-2 down the pipe. Let's see if the live odds have changed any here. Oh, good body kick from Hubbard there. Hubbard up to a minus 145 favorite. Alexander Hernandez plus 114 underdog. So pretty much where it started. Pretty close. Good right hand to the body there from Hubbard. Hernandez on the bicycle a lot tonight. This is a bit surprising. Injuries plaguing Giants. Yeah, they are. Grandson kept me up all night. Some mumbling in chat. Stay awake. My old ass falls out even if I don't want to. Dude, I'm only 46, James, and I'm starting to get sleepy like that. Good 1-2 down the pipe from Hernandez. I went to a concert with the kid last night. Oh, good straight right and a left hook there from Alexander. We went to see, it was Dinosaur Jr., Flaming Lips, and Weezer. Another good right hand down the pipe from Hernandez. Great concert, but yeah, I started getting pretty tired halfway through. I just stood up for, a lot of people were standing up during Weezer. I just stood up for like 30 minutes and kind of kicked it. Good jab to the body there from Hernandez and a left hook upstairs. And Hernandez seems to be waking up. Good little leg kick there from Alexander. Good push kick to the body from Hubbard. 1 minute left in the first. Yeah, these odds are moving all over the place. Hernandez up to a plus 150 now. Oh, there's a bloody nose for Hernandez. Oh, what a right hand and a left hook from Hernandez, though. He just shook the cupboard of old Mother Hubbard. And Hubbard going for the head kick there. I think that's what he caught Hernandez with a moment ago. I think he caught him with his foot and bloodied his nose. Good counter straight right there from Hernandez. Hubbard backing up. Good 1-2 from Hernandez. 46? I thought you were 86. Just kidding. Yeah, the wife says it's the beard. Some days I feel like I'm 86. Of course, says I used to love Dinosaur Jr. Yeah, they were really good. Rather be 80 in good health than 56 and miserably sick. Yeah, that sucks, James. I wish you were doing better, man. Weezer is sweet. I saw them live in Indy in like 2011. Think I'm the oldest regular? I thought somebody was older than you. I'm not sure. This fight, right back where it started at, though, at minus 115 apiece. I should have threw a little bit more on Hernandez on the plus money. He got up to like plus 200 for a minute. I don't know that I don't care for live betting on fights as much as like baseball. Baseball slows it down. You can really process, the bets moving. You can watch 4 baseball games at a time and have a better idea of your live betting and what's going on than one fight. What's going on here?
From Vegas next Saturday, former world title challenger, that man right there, Brandon Royval.
Oh, I see. They were looking at, they keyed in on Brandon Royval when he dropped the cap to his water. I was like, what's going on? Are they looking for, is John Jones hiding under the octagon? I was wondering why it looked like he was going under the octagon, but a good 1-2 upstairs there from Hernandez and a left hook to the body. And a good oblique kick there from Hernandez. Oh, and they clash shins. Hubbard very aggressive. Good body kick there from Hubbard. And Hubbard shoots for the takedown. Hernandez easily stopping it. We've really seen Alexander Hernandez grow up in the UFC. I mean, he's not a world beater, but like he's got some skills. I said I was a little surprised to see this fight with even odds, but it's been an even fight. Oh, good exchange of left hooks there. Good body kick from Hernandez. Hubbard keeps feigning that takedown. Good low leg kick there from Hubbard. He's going to shoot it here again here in a minute. I have a feeling. Oh, big right hand there from Hernandez. Yeah, he did shoot it. Hernandez stopped it easily. And there's a good one, too, from Hernandez. Nice straight left from Hubbard. Oh, big exchange. Both land good right hands. And the low leg kick there from Hubbard. Hernandez a commanding favorite all of a sudden at minus 270. Good straight right there from Hernandez. Hubbard gets the takedown. Well, no, he didn't. I thought he had it. Hernandez did a great job of spinning out of that. Good left hook there from Hernandez. I remember when Hernandez was fighting Cowboy back in the day, and he really has grown since then. On a live as long as I can take care of myself. If I ever regain my health, I'd pay for all loyal fight with friends junkies for a 5-day vacation at my homestead. That'd be awesome. Born 67, Crisis says. Born September 1970. JDX 82 here. I'm a 78. Yeah, that'd be awesome, James. And Hubbard shoots for the takedown. He might get it this time. Oh, he pulled on the shorts. He did. And Hernandez still was able to stop it. Good body kick there from Hubbard at the end of it, though. My age and condition, I'd rather have 50 years of health, productive life than 100 years of this. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. I'll go up there, Frank. The components needed to make it. Oh, my God, Frankie. How about crackers? Be lots of crackers. Good left hook there from Hernandez. There's a push kick to the body from Hubbard. Hubbard's pretty dangerous with that push kick to the body. Oh, a couple of great right hands up top and a left hook to the body from Hernandez. He's a solid favorite now at minus 425. That bet's seeming safer and safer. Good left hook upstairs from Hernandez. Sometimes I can still call it. I was really doubting myself, but when I seen these odds, I was like, God, why is this even? Alexander Hernandez seems like should be a big favorite. Maybe not big, though. 84 is Phil. Oh, good right hook there from Hubbard. Hernandez shoots for the takedown. Good defense from Hubbard with a minute left in the second. Oh, and they exchange left hooks. I swear this has almost been like a mirror match for a lot of this fight, but Hernandez is he's just got that little edge. He's winning a lot of these, back and forths by a strike or two. Oh, good right hand there from Hernandez, and then the overhand right. Hubbard shoots for the takedown again, easily stuffed by Hernandez. That's 9 stop takedowns for him. Perfect. Good push kick to the body from Hubbard. 20 seconds left in the second, and they exchange left hooks again. These guys are really going at it now. This fight started a little slow, but it has really picked up. Good left hand there from Hernandez. Body kick to the body from Hubbard. Oh, big combination from Hernandez. Be glad if I make it to 72, as long as I can still take a leak on my own. To each their own, but I can only promise plenty of booze, smoke, free-range game, and absolute freedom. I'm in, James. I am more than in. We got to go grab Matt Hughes to party. I don't know. That guy probably doesn't party anymore, I wouldn't imagine, though. I'll forever remember Alex Hernandez for having some of the worst trash talk in history against Cowboy. What a dork. Yep, that's what I always think of him. That's my earliest memory of him. I remember, I know he was in the UFC before that, and I'd watched some of his fights, but I didn't really remember much about him, and until the Cowboy fight. And it's not good. All right, round 3 coming up. Matt Hughes is too busy training. Oh, God. That was bad. 2 Acer, Wells thought, pond for fishing addicts. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I could do some fishing. Oh, good right hand there from Hernandez and an over right hook. Oh, big right hand. How did Hubbard take that? Wow, Hernandez cleaned out the cupboard there. And now Hubbard coming back with brutal combinations. Hernandez blocking most of those, though. Oh, and there's a great left hook to the body from Hernandez. Remember when Hernandez always had cardio issues? he would always get tired in the second half of a fight. Well, they're fighting almost mile high, and his cardio looks wonderful. Hubbard, wow, 11th takedown attempt that Hernandez has stopped, 100%. Good right hook to the body from Hubbard. Hernandez seems to be in total control of this fight at this moment, though. Yeah, he's a minus 1,050 on the odds. That's what everybody remembers him by. That combo by Cowboy was so clean. Yes. So fresh and so clean. Good right hand from Hernandez upstairs. A left hook to the body. Oh, what an overhand right on the chin from Hernandez. He's been starching Hubbard. I mean, he's just been hitting him with huge shots, and Hubbard just takes him. I mean, this guy's used to getting beat up. His dad must have beat him loud as a kid, because he can certainly take a whooping. Oh, good right hand and a left hook from Hubbard, and look at that spin kick to the body. Beautiful combination from Austin Hubbard. Left hook to the chin from Hernandez. These guys are really leaving it all on the line here in the third. Good double jab from Hernandez. Left hand, or from Hubbard. Good left hand there from Hernandez. Hubbard's moved forward this entire fight pretty much, by the way, too. Guy's super aggressive. Oh, good right hand and a knee there from Hubbard. And Hubbard looking to turn this around halfway through the third. Good right hook from Hernandez. Significant strikes, both guys at about 60. And Hubbard shoots for another takedown. He's got one leg. Can't get it, but lands a good knee to the body. This fight might be closer than the odds makers think it is, though. And it has came in a little bit. Remember I said Hernandez was a minus 1,050 favorite. He moved to a minus 810. Still a very big favorite, though. Oh, there's a sick combination from Hernandez. Good right hook to the body from Alexander. And Hubbard shooting for that takedown again. Hernandez says, well, you're going to keep doing it. I'm going to spin on you, and I'm going to put you in a gilly, buddy. Well, he can't get the gilly, but he's like, all right, you want to get this to the ground so much. I'm going to give you your wish. Hernandez has got Hubbard in a body lock, and now we'll see if he can get him down. Guys, I'm back. 12-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon and 4 32-ounce Dragon Fruit MD 2020s. Oh, are you serious? Did you seriously buy 4 MD 2020s? Why? Decent. I love it, Phil. Oh, straight right, no left hook there from Hubbard and the push kick to the body. Austin Hubbard coming back here in the third. This is a close fight. Good left hook and a right hand there from Hubbard. And Hubbard pushing this to the bell. This is a heck of a fight. Good right hand there from Hernandez. Upstairs, one to the body. There's that spin kick to the body again from Hubbard. And they exchange right hands. What a fight. What an end to the fight. And they both push it to the end. And this crowd showing their appreciation with a standing ovation. Decent. I love it, Phil. I know everybody read that in the voice of Bubbles when you said that. And White Castle Crave, case extra onions. Well, there you go. 29-28 Alexander. That's how I have it, Robert. A new pair of underwear, Labatt's and PBR's here. and some cheap wine.
Experiment is over. We'll see if he has done enough to get this one done at lightweight tonight. Well, this Halloween season,
oh, that's why Hernandez looked so much better as cardio. He moved up to lightweight. I didn't realize that. Oh, he should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, no, he looked like he had way more energy at lightweight. 6 p.m. in Seattle. Yes, sir. Matt, don't get out and about like he did prior to the accident. I've only seen him a few times that it happened, but I noticed his speech is drastically improved. Started doing interviews again. I've seen that. Moscato Sangria, good shit. 9 p.m. here in New York. That is some good shit. That's right.
under 500.
All right. This could be a questionable decision. I mean, this was a close enough fight. I don't know how good the judges are they have here tonight. I don't know who they are even. I missed who the judges are. Hopefully Chris Lieben's in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Chris Lee scores the contest 30-27, Hubbard.
Oh, 30-27, Hubbard.
29-28, Hernandez.
Come on, Chris Lee.
Scores the contest 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Alexander.
How the fuck did Chris Lee needs to be brought before the commission and investigated now? This guy is betting on fights. I'm telling you, Chris Lee is betting on fights. Somebody investigate him right now. There's been enough of this. There is nobody that has been through referee training that thought Austin Hubbard won that fight 30-27. That is complete bullshit. They need to pull his license. They need to do a criminal investigation on him. If he's not betting himself, I would bet money that he's giving these bets to somebody else. Either he's being threatened by the mob, he's being compromised by somebody. Chris Lee is compromised. I'm saying it on my show right now. They want to come prosecute me? Come sue me, Chris Lee, because you're compromised. I know he's not going to sue me. You're fucking compromised. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sorry about that, guys, but I've just had it with that guy. So I got to think about the West Coast time. Well, thank you, Chamu. Going to hook Mike up with Hugh's interview when the opportunity comes up. I'd appreciate it. That'd be awesome, man. Guys, what's up, King? Didn't Hernandez go into slump after Cowboy busting him up? A little bit. I love Mike Stanton. Was legendary. Dude, why would you have that guy judging? When you have sports betting, you have all this stuff. How can they not see that he's compromised, though? King, yes, he got sent back to the stables. Yep. I have some pre-roll mini hash infused joints called OG Cream. It's cereal milk and cheetah piss. What? Is this a real comment? Are these real things? You're smoking cereal milk and cheetah piss, Donnie Burger, and King Louis with Pineapple Express. The cheetah piss is concerning. Says Mike, betting on our ref, betting for someone else, betting. Oh, jeez, man. Attaboy, Rob. Well, hey, I will still take it. I'll take the win.
Competition and what her approach may be. She said we should expect to see a more polished version of herself and also a more patient version. That paired with her never back down style.
All right, so if you were following my mock betting here, you'd be up $215 tonight. We started with a loss. We got back to even. Now we're up $215. Got to pick your spots, pick your poisons. And this commission needs to pick up some balls and get Chris Lee out of judging. Absolutely ridiculous. These damned infomercials pop up at the worst time tonight for some reason. Oh, I hate some of this. The cheetah piss was next to the tiger's blood. What's up, Josh? You guys started without me? Hi, friends. Hello, Josh. Robert is making a potion from the sound of it. Hey, I got to ask you guys, we got about 20 people in here. I've been getting a lot of recommendations to stream on Twitch. Apparently, very little. There's very little. What's the word I'm looking for here? Censorship on Twitch. They don't have a problem with my swearing so much over there. Like YouTube doesn't like it. I get slightly monetized videos fairly often when I swear a lot, but it's okay as long as I don't get demonetized. I rock with the super chats as all the rest of the fights should be bangers. Knock on wood. Let's effing go. Yes, sir. Yes, they should. Thank you, I rock, for the super chat. You definitely rock, sir. All right, and we are up to $19. On the day, and while we're up, now's a good time to mention our sponsor, DraftKings. All right, guys, DraftKings right now, deposit any amount up to $200. DraftKings gonna match it, and then they're gonna give that to me. So this is no joke. This is serious cash. Open up a new DraftKings account now. Deposit $200. They're gonna turn it into $600. You're gonna get your $200 to bet. They're gonna give you another $200 to bet. Then they're going to give me $200 to bet. I doubt there's ever going to be a better time to join DraftKings than right now. Who is matching your $200 in your betting account? I don't know anybody else that's doing that. And DraftKings has the easiest live odds trade. I don't use anybody other than DraftKings, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. Don't do Twitch or much any social media, but if Twitch helps fights with friends expand, why not? Yeah, and I would want to, at least at first, unless everybody was able to come over, is do both. You know, you can stream on both at the same time. There's nothing against it. It's time whoever has the wrestling singlets, put them on. 74 here. Well, I like the lack of censorship. James. Apparently, basically, they won't censor you, I've heard, unless you say something racist. Like, you use a racist slur epithet, and I don't think anybody in here would ever do that. You wouldn't be here if you would. Do you guys think Hubbard and Hernandez was a good fight? I don't think it was. I thought the first round they were filling each other out, but I thought the second and third round were great. No, I thought they were back and forth. I mean, it's not the best fight I ever seen in anything, but I think it's one of the best fights of the night so far. Yeah, I thought it was decent. Oh, Marina Rodriguez and Eisman Lucindo next. And then we got Kayla Harrison and Ketlen Viera. Yes, you're right. It is all bangers from this point. All right, Marina Rodriguez, 15 years older at 37. God, I didn't realize she was so old. 3 inches taller at 5'6". And Lucindo will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 66 inches. Wow, Lucindo's only 22 years old. I didn't realize that. So I will stay away from this one on bets then. All right, out of the blue corner, out of Fortaleza, Brazil, a minus 165 favorite, 16 wins against 5 losses. Asman Lucindo. And out of the red corner, she is a plus 140 underdog out of Florianopolis, Brazil. 17-4 overall. 3-1 as a UFC underdog, presenting the number 6 ranked female flyweight in the world, Marina Rodriguez. Excuse me, strawweight. I always forget about strawweight. What's up, Jason Kagan in the house? Think Rountree got to get some booty tonight, win, lose, or draw. Oh, I missed what you said before. Sorry, Jason. Wife and I were involved in an almost wreck from someone pursuing a hit-and-run driver on Business 24 east of Washington. Oh, shit. Would have been on earlier. Well, I'm glad you're okay, man. That sucks. I hope you whoop some ass. I have a Twitch account. I haven't been on in a while. Got called a casual on the MMA group on Facebook just because I said Hernandez Hubbard wasn't good. Think Rountree is going to beat Alex tonight. Really? No ice, so Mike Narration determines how fight is going for me. Because I see way too many counting out Rountree. I don't count him out, but I think Alex should make fairly easy work of him. Good inside leg kick there from Lucindo. Rountree just hasn't beaten good fighters. He looks good against bad fighters. Good straight left there from Rodriguez. Oh, and Lucindo, look at that. That was a slick little sweep move. She wasn't able to quite pull it off, but that was fast. Mike's Peak Entertainment is when a worthy fight gets him animated. Thank you, James. I caused a 4-car accident. We drove past 2 miles after the bad guy and the chaser almost hit us, headed the wrong way. Damn, I'll post in the group when Woodford County makes a release of info. That's crazy. Alex KO round 2. That's how I have it, Jimmo. Yeah, anyone can look good beating cans. Thinking post GIFs and images in chat on Twitch. At least that's how it used to be. Oh, sweet. Oh, good straight right there from Rodriguez. Good right hook from Lucindo. No, several people that are into Twitch are telling me, they're like, you need to be on Twitch. Like, YouTube's not the format for you. So I think I need to figure out Twitch and listen to him. Oh, and Rodriguez just pushes Lucindo over. So the young stud against the old lady here. Rodriguez against Lucindo. Bro, for real? Glad you and wife are okay. Yeah, that's scary, man. I think Rountree's Muay Thai has potential to make it entertaining. I mean, dude knocked out Gokhan Saki. Yeah, he's got a chance. Good little leg kick there from Lucindo. I also could see Pahea starch him in like 2 minutes. Good right hand on the chin from Rodriguez. But you guys have heard Alex has got the flu. He's at least a little under the weather. Good left hook from Lucindo. And they're at elevation, almost a mile high. Those 2 things, I mean, if you're a little sick and you're at mile high elevation, could definitely play a factor. Good little leg kick there from Lucindo. Me too, Robert. Alex with the flu could still kick all of our asses in here. at the same time. Be surprised if Rountree survives the end of round 3. Yeah, so would I, James. If Rountree gets him, I think it's in the first 2. Oh, good right hook from Lucindo. I think I need some dragon piss. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Flying knee to the body from Marina. Oh, good knee to the body from Lucindo, and Lucindo with the body lock. See if she's able to finish a takedown here, and she is. Beautiful Ochigari on the inside. That might have won the round for Lucindo. I think not a whole lot happened in that round. I think it's pretty close. Don't we all need some dragon piss, Kuroshima? Dragons had to have existed one day, right, guys? We have the Komodo dragon. We have iguanas. We have these huge lizards. There was all these paintings of these flying dinosaurs and dragons. Dragons had to have been real. They had to have breathed fire. I believe that. We want to be 100% because I don't want to hear that excuse if Rountree beats Alex that he was sick. Yeah, no, I hear you. Alex has been so damn active. Oh, good. 3 right hooks to the dome there from Lucindo on the ground. And I had to give the first round to Lucindo. I think Marina thinks she lost the round too. She looked very disappointed getting up. If I suddenly shut the fook up, it's because the Sandman won my battle to stay awake. I hear you. I get it, King James. I had to go and grab a Starbucks, little Starbucks energy drink here a minute ago. So, these double shot French vanilla things. They're expensive usually everywhere, but the grocery outlet by me had the mocha and the French vanilla for $1 a piece. And I'm a sucker for a bargain. So a couple months ago, I bought like 100 of each. And I'm down to like 4 though, so they need to have another sale. All right, round 2, like I said, 10-9 Lucindo. Dinosaurs weren't nothing but big lizards. Yep, exactly. What's that stay awake white powder called? Good left hook there from Rodriguez. It's funny that we all always take caffeine like it's nothing. But you guys might know this, and if so, sorry. But the like cocoa beans that workers take, the coca that actually becomes cocaine, like that's a lot of times I think less potent than some of our coffee. If you snorted, if you took your caffeine pills, say 400 milligrams of caffeine, and you snorted it like somebody would cocaine, you would definitely die. Like there's no doubt you would die. You would have a heart attack. It would kill you. Rountree's chances improve if he can avoid waiting to counter and overtly hesitant to engage. Agreed. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what his game plan is. He has no grappling as far as I know. Neither one of these guys do. 4-punch combination there from Lucindo. Oh yeah, caffeine is real. I'll embarrassingly tell you how I know that. I was having a rough week and I was like, I wonder if I can snort my caffeine pill. Like just one, like a 200 milligrams. So I did some research on it and I was glad I did. Good right hand there from Rodriguez. Oh, straight right on the chin from Lucindo. And there's a left from Lucindo. Lucindo doing a good job of keeping Rodriguez out at range and counterpunching. Good right hook from Yasmin. Oh, head kick from Rodriguez. She got Lucindo backing up and off balance and landed a beautiful head kick. Yasmin Lucindo ate that like it was a nothing. Like it was a bonbon. And she gets a beautiful takedown. Beautiful little Ochigari on the inside there. Rountree could use his famous brutal kick to finish Alex. He could. I mean, Adesanya knocked him out. I had interaction with acquaintance last weekend who offered me some Goodies headache powder. And I got home before realizing I got someone else's happy powder. Oh my. This is why I love Mike. Get him, Mike. And Lucindo on top. Got Rodriguez in half mount here. Giving all of us a nice, pretty little picture there, too. Oh, ref came in and said, "Hey, you're leading with your open fingers." Came over and grabbed Lucindo's fingers and warned her. Nice elbow for Lucindo and a hammer fist. Hammer fist right in the eye. Gave it to a neighbor. Proved to be clean. Highly sought medication. Nice. Yeah, Goodies powder was a thing. I know they... I was amazed when I started studying like some of the history of drugs and stuff. And they used to just give medication like cocaine and marijuana and acid, especially in like the 20s and 30s. Like that's just what they prescribed for pain. You were getting whiskey and cocaine, or both, one or the other or both. Oh, and Mark Goddard calling him up. Oh, there's a good one, too, from Rodriguez. All right, and that's the end of the second. I think Lucindo's won both rounds. When I said all the rest of the fights should be bangers, I thought this was going to be the Wonder Man fight. I hear you, man. Robert says 19-19. I got a 20-18 Lucindo, but yeah, Rodriguez, it could definitely be 19-19. Never got into the powder, but watched several friends get hooked and terrible outcomes, but getting clean powder in Middle America is rare. I remember in the late 80s, when I was a kid, late 80s, early 90s, the white powder was everywhere. I would go over to a friend's house, and there would be mirrors, there would be, the white powder on the counter. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. These were, oh man, good one too there from Rodriguez to start the third. These are not friends that you would think their parents were like junkies or anything either. Not anything I would really expect to see. Good right hand there from Rodriguez and a left hook. Interesting to see what the odds are on this fight right now. Oh, yeah, Lucindo's a minus 810 favorite at the moment, plus 500 underdog money on Rodriguez. Oh, that is a big gash on the right side of Marina Rodriguez's face. She looks like she got slashed with a knife. And Rodriguez doing everything she can to fight this takedown. Looked like she tried to grab the fence and the fence wasn't there. Wasn't as close to it as she thought she was. Cocaine was Luke Soda Pop. Luke Soda Pop. I don't get it. Oh, and Lucindo in full mount now. I didn't realize how old Marina Rodriguez was when I picked her for this fight when we were breaking it down, Wyatt. If Wyatt's still in here. Powder was as common as weed through 70s and 80s. At least as common. I actually seen way more powder than I seen weed. Growing up.
Really, way back in the day. Really, he stuck his chin in his eye socket and just crushed him.
I saw it, like, dude, in between rounds, somebody texted me. She's sticking her chin in her eye, and I didn't even notice.
Hard warning, losing position. Wow, she lost the mount position. That's crazy.
And our interpreter, Fabiano.
Oh, hard warning, and they just pulled the mount position from Lucindo. What she was doing is she was sticking her chin in the eye of Marina Rodriguez. Apparently that's illegal now. Good elbow there from Rodriguez. It was definitely not back in the day. Eye poking has always been illegal. But apparently you can get away with it with the chin. Good exchange of right hands. Rodriguez looking to finish this. I think she needs a finish. She is beaten and bloodied. Battered and bloody, but not beaten. Lucindo is she's almost playing a prevent defense right now, though, from the outside with her hands out, just out of distance. Oh, good body kick there from Rodriguez, who's looking to get the tie clinch. But Lucindo, she's so slick. She immediately pushes Rodriguez into the fence, so she has no room to use the clinch. Oh, good right hook there from Rodriguez. I think Lucindo is one of this first generation of fighters that grew up training MMA. She didn't train boxing, karate, or anything like that. She trained MMA. Good right hook there from Lucindo. Oh, what a left hook and a right hand from Rodriguez, though. West Coast? Yeah, it was more common. Or people just did a better job of hiding the weed, but I can't imagine that because of the smell. And Rodriguez throwing Lucindo to the ground. Lucindo immediately going for a heel hook. Rodriguez gave her a minute to set that up, too. I don't think she really realized what Lucindo was going for. Rodriguez can step over this and get a dominant... Oh, now she can't. Well, she might still be able to. She just take her right. She needs to turn to her right, take her right leg, and step over with her left here. Turn to the right, and I think you can get that out of there. She needs to get her left foot on the ground. Oh, she figured it out. Good hammer fist there from Rodriguez. Well, she didn't get out of the position, though. And now she's out. But the fight's almost over, and Lucindo immediately jumps on top of her. And it looks like Lucindo is headed towards a 30-27 decision. Guys are making me miss the booger sugar. Sorry about that, Josh. I never was into it. I think I would have gotten myself in trouble with it, to be honest. 29-28 Lucindo, says Robert. Coastal and southern border states always had cleaner product. California, Oregon, Washington. Yep. Robert says, I agree, King. Yeah, that should be an easy one to score. I'm watching you, Mike Lee. You crook. All right, guys, on deck, Kayla Harrison. Oh, no. No, not Kayla Harrison yet. What is the next fight here? Is it Wonder Boy? It is. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Joaquin Buckley next. And that's the last fight of the prelims. Because when I think West Coast, I always think of California. One of my high school soccer coaches got busted selling using large amounts. He's super successful and upstanding. Kids were valedictorian types. Nobody ever expected it. Oh, it's a performance drug, but eventually it'll catch up with you. Eventually it catches up with people. No, my best friend in high school got addicted to the white powder about freshman, sophomore year. Skiffing and strikes actually even, but it's the takedowns and the ground control time of Lucindo that should make the difference. Although I grew up in California and NorCal, 90s Humboldt made weed good. Yeah, my wife's from Humboldt. She didn't partake back then, but her mom definitely did.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Stephen Farragher scores it 29-28. Rodriguez.
Oh, here we go.
Bill has it 29-28. Lucindo. And Dan first scores the contest 29-28.
Oh no, Mike Lee on this one.
By split decision, he has been Lucindo.
I did not think that should have been a split decision. Odds had her almost 10-1 there at the end, though. That's crazy. It's almost like when you know there's already been a bad decision. It's like if a fight's somewhat close, but the odds makers have one person towards the end, a huge favorite, just bet on the underdog and see what happens. One of my high school... Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Yeah, but Rountree is in Illuminati, and Diddy has called him from jail and locker room. What? Are you making so up, or are you serious? Because I know as far as West Coast hip-hop, it's mostly based in California. Oh, for hip-hop, yeah, it was all out of California. In Washington, Oregon, I don't think they ever had a rapper that made it big. We had Sir Mix-a-Lot, and that was it. And now we've had, oh, what the hell is his name? The thrift shop guy. The guy, Mac or something. I can't even think of his name now. Great work, Mike. Thank you. What's up, Jerry Clark? Thank you, sir. Appreciate the compliment. I think Buckley is about to beat Thompson. Could be, man. Could be wrong. But this next fight has potential to be most action-packed of card. I agree. Chris Achima says, let's go Wonder Boy. Buckley's really improved over the past couple fights. Wouldn't risk betting against him. No, I wouldn't bet this one. I don't think Sir Mix-a-Lot is actual West Coast rapper. What do you mean by that? I mean, he's from Seattle. I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Like, he's not a rapper? He's definitely from the West Coast. He's from Seattle. He's from right here. Was an Atmosphere from Seattle? No, Macklemore. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, Macklemore kind of, yeah, he's not great. I will give him props, though, because he's kind of stood up against big corporation. Against, like, the big record labels and stuff. And he left a lot of money on the table. So I got to give him some respect for that. That's kind of a big thing among Seattle artists. I don't know how many people know it. Pearl Jam left probably $100 million on the table easily in the 90s because they refused. They told Ticketmaster if they didn't drop their fees, they were going to cancel their tours, and they did. Or they would just have really short tours because they would go through anybody but Ticketmaster. Macklemore sucks. He had his minute. Pretty much, yeah. Buckley pocket entry is really improved, and Wonder Dude is perfect opponent to test. Where's Billie Jean? Just working nights? New girlfriend? Unknown. Billy just got off of work about half an hour ago, so I think he'll be in when he gets home. Or he's getting off, well, right about now. I think about 10 minutes ago, he's saying. I think he said 6:30 my time. All right, we got to get a poll up for this. I don't know how many numbers you guys even need to see on this. I'll put the poll up first, and then we'll see if we have time to go through everything. Me and Wyatt already kind of talked about it beforehand. All right, poll is up, but if you want a few more stats, just a second, I'm going to go through and do a what have you done for me lately. We'll look at these guys' records. Let's start out with Thompson since he's the underdog. 17-7. Seems like he's had more than 24 MMA fights. All right, 17-7. He's 41 years old now. That's a big number. 8 wins by knockout, 1 by submission, been knocked out once, been submitted once. 8-5 when it goes to a decision. He's got the 1 draw. That was, of course, against Tyron Woodley. Coming off a submission loss to Shavkat Rakhmonov. Of course, before that epic battle with Kevin Holland he won. The fights before that, he lost to Bilal Muhammad, Gilbert Burns, both by decision. That was after beating Jeff Neal, Vicente Luque back-to-back. He's really been going back and forth for a while, but he's always fighting top guys. I mean, there's nobody on here that's not a household name of MMA fans. When you go through his entire career, Rory McDonald, these victories, Rory McDonald, Johnny Hendricks, Jake Ellenberger, Patrick Cote, Robert Whittaker. Matt Brown. I mean, dude's always been the real deal. All right. Stephen Thompson, 11 years older at 41. 2 inches taller at 6 feet. Buckley will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 76 inches. And Stephen Thompson is the oldest active fighter on the card. And the oldest active welterweight in the UFC. And first, out of the blue corner, a -205 favorite out of St. Louis, Missouri. 19-6, 7-1 is the UFC favorite. Presenting the number 11th ranked welterweight in the world, Joaquin Buckley. And 10 votes in quick, trending towards Stephen Thompson with 60%. Never cared for Buckley's ghetto interaction, but he usually has worthy performances. Out of the red corner, a +170 underdog out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. 17-7, 2-1 is the UFC underdog. Presenting the number 9th ranked welterweight in the world, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. All right, and we will end this at 64% of the votes going to Stephen Thompson. Unless somebody wants to vote in the last few seconds here. A lot of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fans here in Salt Lake City, not surprising. They like to keep it classy. Mike Beltran, the referee for this one. We got one more, 58% to 42% in favor of Thompson. All right, and we got to start the round, so there it is. Poll goes to Thompson. Thompson wins the fight. Give him a McGregor money fight at 170. Yes, if McGregor ever comes back from retirement, fight for both. Yep, don't hedge, just pick a side. What's up, Just Unknown? I don't know that I've ever hedged. I usually pick a side. Oh, good left hand and a slam from Joaquin Buckley to start things out. And these odds are got to be going crazy quickly. Oh, yeah, Buckley's already up to a minus 345 favorite, plus 250 for Thompson, who pops right back up. Stephen Thompson, he's had pretty good takedown defense throughout his career. Also been very good at getting back up. Buckley's a powerhouse, though, and they exchange knees up against the fence. What's up, man? Just Unknown. I slightly favor Thompson, but wouldn't be surprised if Buckley lands a sleep doink. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's already up to a minus 345 favorite, which means if you're looking to bet on Thompson, plus 250. Good exchange and body knees up against the fence, and there's an elbow in the clinch. Oh, good body kick from Thompson. 3:30 left in the first. Yeah, I agree, Justin. I know I pick a side and then try to get the best odds I can. Good 1-2 there from Thompson. And just like that, the odds are pretty much back where they were. Oh, a big right hook from Buckley, though. That almost floored Thompson. Yeah, that spun him around for sure. At 41 years old, you don't have the same chin. I'm starting to get a little bit of a bad feeling about this fight for Thompson. Oh, a couple of good straight rights for Wonder Boy, though, and there's a good right hook for Buckley. Oh, good body kick from Thompson. Thompson's always had great cardio, though. Buckley has all those muscles he's got to get oxygen to, and we are at a mile high. One more thing to factor in. Oh, bullet of a right hand. That was a laser from Thompson. And Buckley immediately going for another takedown here. Thompson doing a good job of stopping this. Odds almost back to even. Thompson just a plus 114. About a minute and a half ago, he was a plus 250. Oh, good right hook upstairs and one of the body for Buckley. There's a good left hand for Thompson. Buckley won't have much success if Thompson is able to keep distance. Right? Oh, beautiful counter right hook for Thompson. If one of these goes to a big favorite in this round, I'll probably just drop the bet on that. Good side kick to the body from Thompson. Oh, good combination upstairs from Buckley, and he's shooting the takedown. All right, guys, I am going to try something at the end of this. After this bout, I'm going to end the stream, immediately restart it, and I think we're going to get a boost from YouTube. This is something I'm going to try anyways. I think it's going to work. Good right hand there from Thompson. And Stephen Thompson to a plus 100. He's to even money. And now both guys minus 115. Good inside leg kick from Thompson. Oh, Thompson goes for the head kick. Can't land it. Counter right hand for Buckley. What a first round. Good 1-2 from Thompson. Buckley keeps shooting for the takedown. Thompson doing everything he can to stay up. Buckley's using a lot of energy here. Thompson just using distance to fight these takedowns. He actually used very little energy to avoid those takedowns. And There is the end of the second. Yeah, I think YouTube will give me a boost. Because it's a new, I believe it will consider it a new stream. And the quicker everybody gets in, I think the quicker that boost will be. So if everybody can just pay attention and jump right in there, everything will be the same. All the verbiage will be exactly the same. I'm not going to change anything. Just going to reuse all the settings. So it should be like a 30-second switch over. Like this stream will end, another one will begin. Hopefully you get a notification after this fight. Yes, Chris Achimbo, how's Wonder Boy doing? I think he's doing well. That's a hard first round to call. But yes, Chris Achimbo, thanks. If you guys got a little glitch there, that did not have to do with good side kick to the body from Thompson. Oh, Thompson barely missed the spinning wheel kick there. Oh, what a left hook from Buckley. I can't believe Thompson took that so well. That was a bomb. Holy jeez. And Buckley shooting for the takedown here, and I'm guessing he shot up. Oh, he did not shoot up as a favorite. Buckley's a plus 150 underdog at the moment. Stephen Thompson up to a minus 195 favorite. Still not a fight I want to pull the trigger on a bet. Bet on Wonder Dog when he was plus 180 odds, minus 115 each now. Come on, Wonder Boy, please. Oh, you bet on him? Good PR. Good job, man. Now Thompson back to a favorite, minus 166, plus 130 Buckley. Oh, some blood coming, it looks like out of the right ear of Thompson, though. Oh, good straight right there from Thompson. Buckley gets the takedown, though. I thought Thompson was going to stop it. And I would pull the trigger. Oh, 2-1 on Buckley. I'm pulling the trigger. $50 on Buckley. $50 here on Buckley. Oh, good push kick there from Thompson. No, never mind. I'm not pulling the trigger. I wouldn't have got in time on plus 200. Back to plus 130. It's one of those matchups I avoid betting on. Yeah, probably a good idea. Like I said, if I got either side at big odds, and Buckley did just go back to plus 200, that's interesting. Good straight right there from Thompson. Yeah, I'm going to not go, though. Good side kick to the body there from Buckley. These are just mock bets, but I'm trying to do my best to stay, keep this as practice. And hopefully if you guys are following me, make sure you're winning money. Good left hand there from Thompson. You're not instilling confidence in my bed, boys. In my bet, boys. It's a back and forth battle, man. Oh, good left hand there from Buckley. Snaps Thompson's head back, and there's a right hook. Hard to say how these judges have it if it goes to the cards, too. 3-punch combo from Buckley, and he's going for the takedown. Can't get it. And he got it. See how quickly Thompson can get back up. He has not stayed down for long. That's 4 takedowns for Buckley, but 4 out of 7. He really hasn't held Thompson down for any length of time, though. Good left hand hook in the clinch there from Buckley. Thompson back up to a minus 230 favorite, plus 175 for Buckley. All right, 26 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Oh, knee to the groin from Buckley, and odds almost back to even all of a sudden. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Thompson's sidekick to the body lands. Outside leg kick from Wonderboy. Little counter left hand from Thompson backing up. Oh, and he makes Buckley miss bad. Oh, Buckley going for a spinning wheel kick, not able to land it. Kind of a cartwheel kick there. Both guys just barely missing the end of their shots here. 10 seconds left in the second. Good right hook to the body for Buckley. Sidekick to the body for Thompson. And odds are back to even at minus 115 apiece. I have no idea who's winning this fight. It could be 19-19 after 2. I imagine it probably is. But one of these judges could have it 2 rounds to 0. You got some close rounds here. Yep, 19-19. Man, we need to get this fight over so I can restart the next stream before 7. I missed the fight, damn. There's still one more round, just unknown. Still one more round, buddy. Still might stay in minus 115 in between rounds. I kind of thought it might shift. His bets might come in on one side, but it doesn't look like it. Salt Lake City has been getting some really good cards recently. Hell yeah, it could end up one of those coin flip fights. Absolutely. All right, third and final. Good inside leg kick from Thompson. They exchange right hands. Here comes Buckley. Straight forward. Buckley looking to land something big. They exchange right hands again. Oh, great right hook there from Joaquin. And there was a left and 2 right hands from Buckley. Good counter right hook from Thompson. Oh, Buckley goes for the head kick. Blocked by Thompson. Good body kick from Wonderboy. Oh, nice left hook upstairs from Buckley. Good knee to the body from Wonderboy. And Buckley throwing combinations downstairs. Just like that, Thompson is back to a plus 200 favorite. Buckley a minus 270 underdog. Favorite. Thompson plus 200 underdog. A minute of a round and the odds changed that much. Oh, good right hook there from Buckley. Straight right from Thompson. God, plus 200 on Thompson. That's tempting. Good side kick to the body from Thompson. It's kind of like, what do the judges like more, too? Good right hand on the chin from Thompson. Oh, good body kick from Wonderboy and a left hook. Plus 200 on Thompson. I'm pulling it. $50 bet on Thompson. See, it's so tempting when it's live. Too much temptation. $50 bet on 2-1. Good right hook there from Buckley. Oh, head kick lands for Wonderboy. I had to take it just because it was 2-1. Oh, another good right hand for Wonderboy. Oh, Buckley hurt him and it's all over. Joaquin Buckley with the late knockout. My dumbass put him in every parlay. If he loses, oh damn, I've done that, man. I am sorry. I did that with Adesanya. I bet a bunch of money on Adesanya against Strickland. I bet $1,200 on him. No, it was $1,800 straight up. At 6-1 odds, and then I had him in parlays too. I almost quit betting forever. It was so dumb. Like to change my vote for winner. I like it, Jason. All right, guys, quick. I'm going to stop this stream very quickly, and it will come right back. So look in the chat. If somebody wants to stick around and chat and just let people know, somebody that didn't hear me, it's coming right back up. Stopping stream in 3, 2, 1. Zach, why nobody